La da yahi, la da la la, la da la woo, la da la oh oh. And we back. We are back indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Come on. We're back for another live stream again here on the Buffalo SportsCenter, ladies and gentlemen. I am Don, and today it's Sabres time again. The Sabres are in the midst of a back-to-back. They played last night in an absolutely thrilling game versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. They won, actually, 6-5 in overtime, in perhaps one of the kookiest and strangest ways to win, with Ilya Lyubushkin, the defenseman, Mr. Gummy Bear Song Guy. He scored on a shorthanded break in overtime to win the game for Buffalo. And they now go into tonight's game down by 2 points in the playoff race. They are 2 points back of a playoff spot. But folks, reminder, if you're new, to hit that like button and to subscribe. This is going to be a fun one. Two evenly matched teams. The Sabres, who love to score goals but can't defend. And the Florida Panthers, who love to score goals and can't defend. It's really as even of a matchup as you can get. But the prior matchups don't exactly show that. See, the Sabres have not beaten the Panthers yet this year. This is their third meeting of the season. These two teams faced each other in the second game of this season, way back when in October. Florida got the better of the Sabres there. They won 4-3 in regulation. That's turning out to be a huge point, by the way. Little did we ever come to realize that. And then middle of January, the Panthers went into Buffalo on a matinee day on President's Day, or on MLK Day, excuse me, and they absolutely wiped the floor clean with the Sabres. They won 4-1. So the Sabres, if there's any time to get your first win against the Panthers, now it is here. Tonight, right now, with the potential to move into a playoff spot for the first time since way back early in the season. So this is as big of a game I can't even think of. I can't even think of a more important game than right here, right now. So folks, thank you so much for joining this live stream tonight. Stick around. We're still in the middle of pregame. We got about 3 minutes. They gotta do the little, national anthems and stuff. But after that, it's puck drop. It is puck drop time. Real Deal Prime, what's going on? And folks, drop your predictions in the chat down below, or to the side of me. I don't really remember. I always watch streams on my phone, so it's below. But you guys can tell me you're probably not watching on your computers. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going into this rant, but vote it up on the polls, but drop your predictions. I'm going with the Panthers tonight just because I'm a pessimist, and I usually believe that the Sabres bring me nothing but pain, and then hope, and then more pain again. So that's what I assume is going to happen here tonight. See, I've actually been to the Florida Panthers arena. Their MSG showing an overhead shot of the arena, which is right on the edge of the Everglades there. You can see the Everglades on one side of the little river, and then the other. Hey! Real Deal Prime with the $2 dono. Thank you so much. Let's go Buffalo. Absolutely. Thank you. Oh, that's in the middle of my head. Forgot. I gotta move that over there. Cal won't be on tonight. He's snowmobiling. But thank you, Real Deal Prime. You are a G for that. I appreciate it. Guys, I don't clamor for donos. I just do this because I like having fun, and I like having fun with you guys. I love reacting and whatnot to these hockey games, especially when the Sabres are competitive. I have never streamed in a year where the Sabres were competitive. I didn't stream in 2018 when they went on the 10-game win streak there, and I streamed 2 seasons ago, and then during the shortened season, and then I streamed last season where they were a dumpster fire once again. But this is the first year that I can remember of the Sabres actually being competitive and in contention for a playoff spot. When was the last time the Sabres were in late February and only a game back of a playoff spot, a wild card spot? It's been a long time. I can't, maybe 2015-16, where we were still somewhat in the mix during the month of January, but then fell off after the All-Star break. But other than that, since 2011, it hasn't really happened. Maybe 2012, where they had the lockout for the first half, but that all changed, of course, when Ryan Miller was blown up by Milan Lucic. That was the first time I actually ever remember a Sabres game, so that's an unfortunate first memory of the team that you love, but we are where we are, right? So, yeah, folks, thank you for joining me. We got 7 people in the chat, folks. If we want to get more Sabres and Panthers fans into this stream, make sure to like this up and keep on chatting. Let's get the algorithm on our side here to make this a whole fun little party, I guess. Well, the goal is to get to 20 likes here tonight for the stream. That would be ideal. I would love that. I'd be honored. But we got a really big game, and I haven't mentioned, of course, that the Panthers will be starting longtime Sabre killer Sergei Bobrovsky tonight. Unfortunately, as the other kind of number one goalie, Spencer Knight, the youngster, he went into the NHL Player Assistance Program today. We don't know what for. That is up to him to disclose, but I doubt they will. He's needing help for something. Prayers for him. Hope he gets better real soon. We've seen players like Bobby Ryan go into that program recently, Carey Price as well. But I will say, on the bright side, even though we have seen more players go into that program, it is nice to see more players reaching out for help. And we weren't necessarily seeing a lot of that. A lot of bottling up, and that's not necessarily good for you. So I'm glad more guys are getting help. But we still got a little bit of time here before this game starts up. Yeah, just drop that link into the Discord there, which you guys can, by the way, join. You guys are more than welcome to. Cam TK, another dono, $5. Thank you guys. I really don't ask for this. I do not ask for this. Thank you guys. We got a little bit of a dono train, I guess, huh? Nice little dono train. That's fun. That's really fun. Thank you for the second dono. But you guys are great anyways. And girls. Guys and gals. Oh, this game is going to be so much fun. I hope it's not too crazy like last night. You should have seen me. I stopped everything what I was doing when I saw that this game was close. I was thinking about streaming for the third period, and I kind of wish I did, just so you guys could see my reaction to that Ilya Lyubushkin overtime winner, but you didn't. There's a reason for that. It's because no one needed to really see how crazy I was going, but crap, I just got water on myself. Oops. But tonight's goaltending, starting goalies tonight will be Craig Anderson for the Buffalo Sabres at one end. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen will sit on the bench once again. And as I mentioned already, Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers, the Russian. 7-15-2 record this year, 312 goals against average. Craig Anderson, the stats are not as bad. He's 8-7-2 with a 279 goals against average. And that little montage there will bring us into the opening puck drop here. Both first lines are on the ice. Here we go, folks. Win, and the Sabres are in a playoff spot for the night. Lose, and you lose a lot more ground. You will be 2 to 3 games behind that wild card. So this is a must win for the Sabres, and this is also a must win for the Florida Panthers. So this will be really interesting. It'll be fun to see what happens here tonight. And we got Tage Thompson. He scored a hat trick last night in Tampa, leaning into this faceoff, and he wins it back. You got Thompson, Tuck, Skinner, the typical first line out there. Skinner trying to break on into the Florida zone and got stopped right at the blue line there. Gives it to Thompson. Thompson touches it onto himself and drives on into the corner there. Battling with Gustav Forsling. Thompson, he looks like a wrecking machine already. Gives it to Matt Tkachuk. Matt Tkachuk turns it over. Sabres keep it in the zone. Here's Tuck over on the nearest far side circle, but he can't get to it in time, and the puck is swatted out. Sabres playoff spot. I like the sound of that. I do too. Let's see what happens here. Here's Cousins trying to jump on into the fold, but he went into the Florida Panthers zone a little premature. That's going to bring up a delayed offsides, but no, Sabres touch it. Florida's going to skate this one out of their own zone. They get to the neutral zone. Crossing on in, Montour out wide for Eric Stahl. 2 guys on that toxic COVID team. He leaves it there for Ryan Lomberg. Sends it back to the point. Walking down to Stahl. Back to Montour. The shot! Oh, the puck did not cross the goal line. It was sitting right there, right at the goal line there. The puck leaked by Anderson. It got right to the middle of the goal line there. But no Florida Panthers player could tuck it home. So the Sabres, they get lucky there that the Florida Panthers were not able to score. But here we go. We keep moving on now. Florida knocks it into the zone. Lundell down into the Sabres corner. Oposo trying to get onto the end of that one. He finally does. He gets that puck out of the zone. Sam Reinhart picks it back up at center ice and throws that one into the Sabres zone. Leaking down is, I don't know who that is. That's Josh Mahura, MSG legend right there. Florida keeps it below the goal line, trying to feed it out in front for Duclair. He was sitting right there. Florida trying to keep it alive, but they can't. Gergensen steals it right back, and Florida will have to retreat. They have a nice bank pass off the boards. Only finds Middlestat, though, and he makes a nice move. Middlestat sees an open room. He goes down the near side, sends it inside, but Cale Clay could not pull the trigger on that one. Florida rings it around the boards, but they turn it over again. They're turning it over a lot here in their own zone. Eventually, the Sabres are going to capitalize, but not there. Here they come now. Colin White, the former Ottawa Senator. He goes into the Sabres zone, gets checked off the puck behind the net there by Owen Power. I almost said Ryan Johnson. That's a vet. Oh, yeah. He gets it along to Peyton Krebs at center ice. He tries to touch it along, but he's only met there by a red wall. Here's Owen Power now. He goes back into his own zone. Gets tripped up a little bit as he makes the play. No call. Sabres take it back now. Quinn crossing that blue line. Can't handle the pass, though. It's taken away by a Florida Panther and chipped out to the Sabres zone. Dahlin now with it at his own blue line. Nice stretch pass out wide for Tuck. Tuck going down the wing. Sends it inside. Skinner going for the rebound, but he couldn't get there in time. Nice clear temporarily, though, by Florida. Sabres keep it in at the point. Samuelson around to Skinner with the short angle shot. Not there. Dahlin has it now at the blue line. Makes a nice little move. Sends it inside. He gets it back. There's a quick one-timer. It sits in the crease. But Montour gets to it first, and the Florida Panthers are going to skate this one out now. Carter Verhaeghe, his cross-ice pass, picked off there by Buffalo. And Dahlin giving it up to Tuck. Tuck, oh, he almost got inside leverage there. He finds Peterka, though. Peterka into the slot. Cousins with a redirection shot. Not too much power behind it, but, despite that, Bobrovsky made the save. So both teams having some good chances, although I will say Florida had the better one. The Sabres had a goal line clearance there. Here's Dahlin now with the puck, crosses the blue line, gives it to Cousins, the long ranger, blocked away by Sergei Bobrovsky, and it goes out of play. So a very energetic first 4 minutes already. Just going to take a look at that first chance for Florida where Eric Stahl just kind of trickled it on. Nick Cousins was there at the side post there. He had a wide open net, but he could not wrap his stick around it. Otherwise, he would have had a goal. He was staring at a wide open net there. But Buffalo doing some really good things right now. Other than that one chance, they're getting across that blue line easily. And they have another face-off. Win the quick shot on goal. Smuggled to the front there by Tyson Jost, but Sergei Bobrovsky with another clean save here early in this first period. So a couple good opportunities. Another face-off win there by Buffalo. They don't win it this time, though. Lyubushkin has to retreat. Gives it to Tyson Jost at neutral zone. He banks it off the boards for Gergensons. He tips that one on and into the Florida zone. But, the forecheck actually does get there, but Florida gets the second try. They bounce it along to Duclair, who gives it to Lundell. Lundell trying to center that one. He had a wide open man in front there, but Cale Clay does just enough. But here's Verhaeghe wrapping it around, but good thing Craig Anderson is our starting goalie tonight because he knows you got to stay tight to your post there. We got 8 people now. Keep on joining. Keep on liking, folks. If you're passionate about the Sabres or Florida Panthers, like it up. Subscribe. Give this channel a shot here. That'd be so awesome, guys. So awesome. We are already 3.5 or 4.5 minutes into this game now. Offensive zone face-off here for Florida. It is, well, Eric Stahl, the former Buffalo Sabre, who didn't really do much here. He was brought in to be our second line man during the COVID season, but didn't really exactly happen. Here's Sabres off the face-off loss. They were able to pressure Nick Cousins there at the point. They get it out, but Florida retains control. They grew through center. Oh, Lomberg didn't handle that pass, and here comes Sabres with some speed. Jack Quinn going down the gut. He loses control of that puck, though, rather expectedly, and the Sabres are going to have to regroup now. But Middlestad throws it into the zone. Bobrovsky behind his net. Plays it around for Montour. Montour, nice, neat play for his forward there. For Declare, in his first game of the season, actually. He's back after a long-term injury. We were wondering if Florida was able to keep him under the cap and on the team, but here he is right now tonight. Middlestad now. Nice centering pass. Quinn all alone! He shoots it, goes over the net. I believe Bobrovsky got a piece of it. And now we got some exchange going on behind the play with, that looks like Casey Middlestad and Ryan Lomberg. But Middlestad, out of the blue, found a sweet pass into the slot there for Jack Quinn. And Jack Quinn looking to go up top. I think Bobrovsky got a shoulder on this. Even if he did, that's a great save. And oh yeah, he did. He definitely did. Hey, Coyote Log Holmes, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Actually looks like it went off his mask, but Quinn, you gotta pick your spot there, pal. All alone in the high slot there. Take your shot. Do some good things with it. But Middlestad, that's a sweet pass. He's still on pace for 50 points this year, despite all of his defensive inefficiencies. Truly a one-trick pony there with his passing. So the Sabres lose that offensive zone face-off. Florida, they come back with 4 to center. 4-on-2 now, but they can't capitalize. Good defensive play there by Jeff Skinner, of all people. And now Thompson going back with some speed. Oh, Tage Thompson, he tried to go in and out of the defenseman there, but he still gets onto his own pass. Thompson looking for Tuck along the boards. Tuck can't handle it, and here comes Florida again with an odd man rush. Aaron Ekblad out wide. That's a bad pass. And here comes Tage Thompson. Thompson looking to send Alex Tuck on the breakaway there. Could not do so. He has to wait around at the Florida blue line. And here's Dahlin now. Inside seam. Dahlin also trying to go around Ekblad. That's an interesting choice there. Middlestad. Peterka. Spinorama shot. It goes to the legs of Ekblad. He blocked it, actually. And it now goes to the corner. Sabres play it back to the point. There's a quick shot on goal. Nice pad stop there by Bobrovsky, and Florida will clear. Jokiharju at his own blue line finds Olofsson out wide, but Olofsson actually missed it, so that will go for an icing. 13:27. Let's check the shot count. Oh, keep this up, I think, permanently. Just so you guys, I know everyone always asks me, what are the shots? What are the shots? Well, they're now right up here. Up on here. Rob Ray. There you go. There's that, that's Donnie Granato's aunt right there. That's funny. All right. Sabres, defensive zone faceoff, won there by Buffalo. Dahlin is able to touch it out, get it just outside the zone now. Florida trying to break on in with Reinhart, but Okposo with some speed. You don't see this too often. Okposo with the shot that goes just wide. The puck trickles back to the point. There's a quick shot from the point there. Girgensons attempted to redirect that on goal. Could not do so. Duclair skates it back for Florida, but he can't get very far before Tyson Jost puts a shoulder into him, and the Sabres clear. Florida turning it over a lot right now in the neutral zone. Oh, Jost just got stood up there. That's retaliation for the Duclair hit. But Jost got stood up at the Florida blue line. They cleared back into the Sabres zone, and it falls into the corner now. There's Denisenko along with Clay, Girgensons, Colin White too. Sabres eventually scoop it on up out of there. Girgensons, though, fumbles with it below the goal line. Florida keeps it below there. Sabres eventually take it back, and they will get out of the zone, but just barely. Okposo skating on with it. He gets to center ice, but not much farther. Radko Gudas now on the puck at center ice. He tries to force a pass through the middle, but it is picked off there by Yoki Yarhu. He circles around his own zone, gives it to Middlestad, who goes up the ice with some speed. Down the near side boards, gets checked off the puck pretty hard there, but it falls behind the net. Sabres still have it deep in this Panthers zone. Not anymore, though. Florida, after that check, they take it back quickly back into the Sabres zone. Really fast game going on here, folks. Cousins takes a tumble. Lomberg trying to get to it. Sabres eventually do, and now they can skate. Quinn, near side pass for Middlestad. It was in his skates, so he tips it on in to the Florida zone. Krebs behind the goal line, along with Quinn. Quinn eventually skates around to the far side. It goes to the point. There's a fluttering play to the far corner. Power. Back to Quinn. It's shot towards the net, but it's blocked up high there by Radko Gudas, and he looks to be in a little bit of pain there. It was actually Aaron Ekblad. I thought it was Gudas. I saw the beard, but Aaron Ekblad in a ton of pain at the moment as we go to a commercial break. I wonder if there's an offsides or a penalty call or something. Didn't really see anything too noteworthy there, but Aaron Ekblad looking really not so great there in that last shot block. So a good start to the game here for the Sabres. Wow, yeah. 12 likes already, folks. 8 away from 20. We're 8 away from 20. And guess what else? We are 4 away, actually. 4 away. Now we are 3 away from 1,500 or 1,600 subscribers. 3 away, folks. Excuse me. Let's get it. Wow, I'm getting the burps. But let's get it here tonight, everyone. I ate a burger like an hour ago, and I'm going to be, well, I'm not going to tell you guys everything, but I'm burping a lot. Lots after that one. But folks, 3 away. We are 3 away now from 1,600 subscribers. I really want to get this on stream, and that would be so cool. That would be so frigging cool for this channel. But let's keep on going. Let's keep on getting closer to that mark. That's a historic mark for this channel. Only a month ago did we hit 1,500. So right now we're growing at a better pace than what we normally do. Normally it's 100 every 2 months. But right now, we're at a month's pace. All right. People online saying that Sam Reinhart is the guy involved in that Devin Levi trade. Oh, yes, I suppose. But just looking at that last shot, it looks like it hit right off the elbow there of Ekblad. And he took it right where there's no padding, too. I've played hockey, and if you exposed your, it hit right on the inside here. And there's the elbow pad. It grips the joint right here, but not the outside, your forearm there. So that's pretty rough. And actually, it looks like they called a penalty on Buffalo, so that's strange. So, Ekblad, he's back on the ice. There's a quick shot there. I'm not sure what the penalty was. It's kind of confusing me. I didn't see anything noteworthy there. But it doesn't matter, because the Sabres have just cleared the zone. Sabres, we have the second worst penalty kill in the NHL, so it's kind of strange. Not strange, it's kind of bad. Here are the Panthers now with Carter Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe across the blue line. Chips it out wide for Tkachuk. Tkachuk throws it down below the goal line. Power is there. So are the Sabres. While they can't clear, Ekblad keeps it in at the blue line. Plays it across from Montour. The quick shot on goal. Pad stopped there by Anderson. Sabres can't get it out at the blue line. Now they will. They throw that one all the way down the ice. Less than a minute to go now on this penalty. Hey, thank you, Coyote. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it, man. Panthers with some speed now. Lutzerain and the second unit out there, along with Lundell, and I can't really see Duclair as well. Don't know who the defensemen are just yet. Puck goes into the corner, though. Sabres wasting more time. Labushkin, who had a fantastic game last night, he's in on the mix there. Panthers, they throw it to the back post. Tkachuk with a shot! Nice stop there by Anderson. A beauty there on Matthew Tkachuk. That's a good one. That is a real good one. But Buffalo, they're having a solid penalty kill so far. Although the Florida power play has been struggling as of late. They are 1 for their last 20 here, the last 7 games. But the Sabres, they have the second worst penalty kill. So we can give up a goal to literally anybody in this situation. Off the face-off, there's a trip there on Tkachuk, but no call, of course. Sabres, they can't get it out. Florida eventually plays it through the middle, and now, can the Sabres get it out? Yes, they will. Just barely there by Kyle Okposo. Florida, they have to go back to their own blue line, and here comes Anton Lundell. Lundell, cross-ice pass for Tkachuk. Tkachuk plays it up top at the blue line for Forsling. Gustav Forsling throws it down low to the front of the net. Lucharainen gets taken down in front, and finally the Sabres clear it, and now they have a spring pass. Here's Peyton Krebs, centers that one, all alone. Here's Middlestad, and he's stopped there by Bobrovsky. Too many moves there, and now Peyton Krebs is going to get involved with Tkachuk. Tkachuk, his hat is off, the gloves are down, and the refs are in the middle of everything. But what a chance there for Tyson Jost. I was about to unfairly blame Casey Middlestat for that one. But no, not exactly. It was Tyson Jost making one too many dekes. Bobrovsky poke-checked it away from him, and he kind of just nicely drifted inside. But Jost, you got to take the shot there, buddy. Don, will Kevyn Adams make a move before the deadline? I don't think so. I would like to see one. I would like to see the Sabres acquire Luke Schenn, for instance. Like, that would be a great pickup for this team. A solid bottom pairing defenseman. But from what Kevyn Adams has said in recent interviews, as well as some of his press conferences as of late as well, I don't really think he's too keen on changing this group right now. He believes that this group has chemistry. He doesn't want to change that. He doesn't want to maybe upset that in any way. And for that reason alone, he will not. He won't make a trade before the deadline, unfortunately. I'd like to see them improve maybe goaltending or defenseman, because you're not going to win a single game in the playoffs with this current defense. So, yeah, that's my long-winded explanation. Despite that, though, we got a couple videos coming out real soon about this very topic, about if the Sabres were to make a move, who would they go for? We got me and Cal, who's not on stream tonight, but you will see him in past live streams, namely the one on Tuesday against Toronto. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. The Sabres could make some moves for a bunch of forwards. I have a couple circled in my list there, and you'll eventually see that video. I was maybe thinking about making it tonight, but I was going to live stream instead, and I usually don't like to double upload in one evening. So yeah, just looking at this last opportunity here for Tyson Jost. He just had the puck poke checked away from it at the last moment. Jacob Bryson is a disappointment. Yeah, he is. He was a 4th or 5th round pick. No, I think it was actually a 6th round pick back a couple of years ago. And I didn't really expect him to be anything more than a bottom pairing defenseman. But at this point, it looks like he's not even that. He's like a 7th defenseman here. So after that last skirmish, at the end of that last couple plays there, the Sabres have a power play, Tkachuk. And I didn't catch the other person. It looks like there was coincidentals, and Tkachuk took the extra penalty there. So the Sabres, they have a 2-minute power play here. Tkachuk, 2 minutes for roughing. So let's see what the Sabres can cook up here. Tuck trying to do one too many passes. Tage Thompson barely keeps it in at the point. He still does somehow. The Sabres keep it in at the boards there. The cross-ice pass. Was it looking for Olofsson at the far side? Tuck shakes his head. He probably should have taken a shot at some point there. The Sabres still, though, they have 1:27 to go here in this power play. So they can cook something up right now, folks. Let's see what they can do here. Mark Stahl goes off the ice. But truth, you always speak the truth. Good sir. All right, another face-off win there for Skinner this time. Sabres keeping it at the point. Olofsson now throws it down low to the front of the net. Another extra pass there. Skinner with another second opportunity, but now Florida gets on the rebound and will clear it down the ice. 15 people now in the chat. What's up, everybody? Let's go Buffalo in the chat. Let's get some Let's Go Buffaloes going. Here's Tage Thompson on the puck. He crosses the blue line. Gives it to Dahlin. Dahlin now plays in near side boards. Face-off circle there. Victor Olofsson. Olofsson down low. In front to Tuck. He had a point-blank opportunity. Good stop there by Bobrovsky. Sabres keep it in, though. Olofsson now. Down low again for Skinner. To the front. His shot hits the near side post and goes high and out of play after that. So the Sabres coming close. They still have 42 seconds left on this power play, so still some time to do some things. Some people did some things. We are still, as well, 3 subscribers away from 1,600. Who's going to be those magical 3, folks? Who is it? Who will be it? So Bobrovsky coming up with some big saves here. Jeff Skinner looks on. He's getting closer to tying his career high in points. He's only 8 away with 20-something games left this season. So he's in a good spot to maybe break that. He's always gotten 63 points, but nothing further. So off this face-off, the Sabres lose it. Florida clears it, and the Sabres now only have 25 seconds left on this power play to maybe cook up something. Power crosses the blue line, gives it to, oh my god, Okposo. Okposo plays it down low for Power, tries to send it back to the point, but Cousins can't handle the pass. He's going to have to retreat, and that's probably going to do it here for this power play. The Sabres do get back in. Okposo with a point-blank opportunity, but again, Bobrovsky comes out to challenge the shot, and he makes the easy save in the end. Bro, why is my clock not working? That was a nice setup there by Middlestat, because Okposo. Just get something there. He's only got a couple goals this year, but he shot it right into the chest of Bobrovsky, and he shakes his head again with some frustration. Another offensive zone face-off. Kind of won here by Florida. Sabres keep it in the zone as the Panthers come back to even strength. They're trying to do cross ice, and now the Panthers, they got a breakaway. In all alone, hits the post! Denisenko, he hits the post on the breakaway. The Sabres again get lucky there with that one. He had Anderson beat glove side, but Denisenko hit the post, and now here's Gergensons down low and into the corner there. Gergensons. I remember Mikhail Grigorenko, actually. I don't know why I'm saying his name right now. Here's Jost. He spins that around, keeps it down low and in the zone. Quinn with some good forechecking here. The Panthers, they almost coughed it up, but they do enough to send it down the ice. No icing, though. Not sure why. Jokiharju now is going to skate it back here for the Sabres. Crosses the red line there at center ice. Chips it into the zone. Montour is there. Can update the shot count. Florida eventually controls it with ease. And they come back up ice. Montour with a bit of speed out wide takes the shot. That one is easily saved there by Anderson. The Sabres eventually get it back now, and they go for the spring pass. Tuck, he looked to be offsides. He was, but he didn't touch it, so the play will keep moving now. And now the Sabres have some room. Here's Skinner. Skinner crisscrosses with Thompson. Thompson tries to cut down to the front of the net, but Bobrovsky again with the active stick there. He poke-checked that one away. And Montour now along the boards, trying to get this one out. Skinner as well, battling away there. Florida eventually does. Montour lifts it high into the air into the near side for Lomberg. Lomberg with a quick shot on goal, but that one again is saved by Anderson. So we go to a commercial break, or MSG does. 5:36 to go here. AI Warrior, what's going on? Do you think UPL is a future goalkeeper in Buffalo, the goalie? I don't know. I did a video on this, and I didn't really even answer the question there. I hope he will for the next 2 to 3 years until Devin Levi comes in. I think that's the current plan for UPL to be the short-term starter, and then for Devin Levi to be that generational guy. But I'm not sure if UPL even has the talent to be that. Coyote, he said, you ask, I don't have the ability to watch the game, but sounds like the Sabres are playing well. Do you agree? Yeah, I agree. The Sabres look good. It's just that the Panthers have had like 2 opportunities where they go in all alone. The Sabres give up their patented breakaway there. So that's not good. That's probably not good, huh? But it's been a very entertaining game nonetheless. Shots right now in favor of Buffalo, 8-7. But I think the Sabres have been the better team so far this period. They've been unlucky. Bobrovsky has been very good here. So we'll see. So actually, it looked like Tuch hit the post there on that power play. But they are really outpossessing the Panthers at the moment. The Panthers just cannot plug the blue line there. If you're a team playing Buffalo, you gotta stack up the blue line because the Sabres do not like to play dump and chase. They are very much a possession-based speed team going into the offensive zone. And Florida, they're not doing a good job on stacking up the blue line. What they are good, though, right now is springing guys in behind the Sabres' lackluster defense. So they're unlucky so far not to have scored a goal. But here we go now. We've returned back to play. AI Warrior, what's going on? You ask, what was your reaction last night when they won versus Tampa? Oh my God, I can't I can't even tell you how happy I was. How unexpected everything that happened that night. Oh, here's Lutzerainen trying to play cross ice. He almost had it there. Sabres, although, get out of it unscathed. I can't speak right now. Here's Peterka going into the offensive zone. Olofsson down into the corner. Olofsson, being his pylon self, can't really do anything with it. Peterka gets blown by, and here comes Florida with some speed. Lutzerainen trying to throw that one towards the net. Blocked away easily there by Anderson, and now the Sabres come back with speed. Peterka at the end of the shift, though, he's just going to chip that one into the Panthers zone, go off, get a change maybe. He's still on the ice, though. Now he goes off. Bye-bye, Peterka. And here comes, Verhaeghe into the corner now. Verhaeghe for Sam Reinhart. He gets checked off the puck. Dahlin spins around with it. Nice move there by Dahlin. Throws it along the near side board. Sabres do enough to just get it out, but they can't get much further before the Panthers take it back again. Anderson behind the net. Throws that around. Middlestat, he almost got murdered at the blue line. Florida throws that one towards the net. Another save there by Anderson. Sabres take it back again, and they go through center ice now. Matthias Samuelsson. Samuelsson, nice inside pass there for Krebs. He touches it outside and into the corner there. Lowers the boom. It goes in on the defenseman there. Josh Mahura. Whoa, Lyubushkin could have pitched up on that one, but Duclair gets to it first. Duclair chips it past Lyubushkin, but there's Cal Clegg there for some relief. Cal Clegg, he faked the pass. That's a nice little nifty trick there. Gives it out wide for Lyubushkin. He had the game winner last night. They throw it up ice. Tipped along there by a Buffalo Sabres, so no icing there. The Sabres come back now, or the Panthers come back now. Eric Stahl behind the net there for Nick Cousins. Cousins keeps it along there. Tuch trying to steal it away from him. He eventually does. Tuch, nice cross-ice pass there. Thompson had the puck just knocked off his stick a little bit. Forced back to his defenseman there, Dahlin. Dahlin to Tuch there. Tuch with the backhander. He was probably looking for someone. Jokiharju had it, and he threw it up. Well, and Bobrovsky there. Bobrovsky gives it to a teammate. They knock it into the Panthers zone. Kyle Okposo now with the puck. Okposo, it's tipped along, and that one's going to come back for an icing. 3:04 to go here. Yeah, they had 6 goals. They had 6 goals on 24 shots against Andre Vasilevsky, who was not very good last night. He wasn't very good. He was not his typical lockdown self. Let's see what the subscriber count is. Still 1,597, folks. 3 away. 3 away. You know what I'm going to do if we get that 1,600? I'm going to go nuts. I will go nuts. Here we're Zoe Power now. Power off the face-off win, gets it to Jokiharju. And Jokiharju floats that one into the corner. It goes behind the net. Girgensons cuts out in front with the shot. Nice stop there by Bobrovsky. Another opportunity. Jokiharju's high shot went towards the face there of Girgensons instead of redirecting it. Probably for the best, he tucked his head down and went full turtle. And that allows the Panthers to get it back and up into the Sabres zone. But the Sabres quickly get it back again. And they get it up ice. Here's Tyson Jost along the near side boards. Jost can't feed it along there. Gets stopped by Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe to Kachuk. Centers that one, but nice defensive play there by Jokiharju to tip that one away. And here's Mahura now. Mahura trying to start the quick break. He cannot. Oh my God, Peterka, be faster than that. You had two guys going in on one and you blew it. Here are the Panthers again. Matthias Samuelsson takes a check in the corner. Verhaeghe is in on him. Here's Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe throws it around behind the net. Tkachuk is there. Can't get to that one. Neither can Cousins. They throw it to the front of the net. Nice stop there by Anderson. And Cousins takes it back now for Buffalo. Gives it out wide for Olofsson. Olofsson thought about going around Gustav Forsling with some speed. He could not. Aaron Ekblad also trying to get there. Cousins, he takes it back eventually on the broken play. Throws it to the front, but it is covered up there by Bobrovsky. So let's see that shot count right now. 9-8 still in favor of Buffalo. Both teams playing a solid, more grounded game at the moment. Not too many jump passes. Mr. Meatloaf, what's going on? You ask, what's the best Sabres player? Oh, it's got to be Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson or Rasmus Dahlin. One of the two. They are both insane this year. 129 offensive zone faceoff lost by Buffalo. Montour picks it up for Florida. He's having a very good season here for the Panthers. He gets it out wide to Anton Lundell, and Lundell skates into the corner, goes behind the net. Duclair along with Lyubushkin back there. Florida, they get it around. Reinhart, he gets checked pretty high there. No call. And the Sabres somehow almost didn't get out of the zone. That was about to be inexplicable. Here's oh my God, Krebs almost turned it over there. That would have been really rough. Kyle Clegg, he's got a mess to deal with here. Florida, with a minute to go, keeps it in the zone. There's a long-range shot at the point. That's nicely saved. Another big check there by a Sabre. Duclair gives it out wide to Montour. Montour spins around behind the boards, gets it down low to Lundell. Then the Reinhardt around a stall. Back to Montour. Another shot that deflects up. No, not out of play. Reinhardt keeps it in the zone. They're going to keep play going here. These Sabres guys got to be tired. Krebs, Girgensons, and Lyubushkin, and Middlestead and Quinn. They've been out on the ice for over a minute now. Here's Lyubushkin finally taking it back for the Sabres, and he tries to spring the pass, but it misses Middlestead, and that will go back for an icing with 15 seconds to go here. So a very good shift there for the Panthers. They only get a shot, though, out of it. So shots right now tied at 9 apiece. And we're just looking at Zemgus Girgensons. He's playing in his 600th career NHL game. So congrats, Zemgod. Zemgod. You subbed on your other 3 accounts. Thank you, AI. Thank you. Well, I don't know. I would be more happy, but YouTube has a thing of cracking down on bot accounts. Oh, man. Florida, they sent it to the front of the net. What a stop there on Lutzarainen by Anderson. So I'm not going to be too confident yet. But, folks, let's get that number up to 1,603, and then I'll be happy. But AI Warrior, you're coming in clutch here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. We'll see how long this is before before YouTube decides to be jerk-offs and take away those accounts. Just give me the 1,600. I'm a small channel. Here's Dolly now off the face-off win. That's probably going to seal it for the period. Thompson has it now. He gets it up to center ice. Oh my God, come on. Who is this guy? Matt Tkachuk. He's trying to go at Tage Thompson right now. He goes at him at the end of the period. But that's going to do it here, folks, for this first. Still, the game is tied at 0 apiece. They're going to give Florida a couple more shots at the end of that period there to make it 11-9 Florida. But thank you, AI Warrior. We got 17 people in the chat. I post on those 3, so hopefully it works. Hopefully, man. AI, I think you know what you're doing. But 19 people now in the chat. Welcome, everyone. We just got through a very exciting first 20 minutes of play there. 40 to go. Still, the Sabres and Panthers are scoreless. Although the Sabres did hit 2 posts. The Panthers missed a wide open net and also hit a post on a breakaway. So, in terms of chances, I think it's pretty even. In terms of shots, pretty even. In terms of goaltending, again, pretty even. A very even first period, a very even game right now. And if you don't understand it already, this game is even. Not to be annoying, but it is. Oh, man. But, folks, what did you think about that first period? Is your belief in the Sabres maybe wavering a little bit? Hopefully not. Mine certainly isn't. After a very entertaining first period or game yesterday, you would hope that the Sabres don't lose a pep in their step and lose a bit of speed. But right now, the power play is working here for Buffalo. They're getting a lot of inside leverage right now, lots of close-range shots, and eventually one of these are going to go in on Bobrovsky. So we'll have to see. Just looking at that one tuck opportunity where he just hit the post, and then Skinner on the power play right afterwards, he also hit the post. But 1,600. Guys, if this holds up for the YouTube, they don't become total jerks again, then this is so cool. 1,600. Only a month. But now we are on the road to 1,700. Let's keep on going. We are going to keep on moving forward with this channel. We are going to keep growing this community. Eventually, we're 400 away now, but that's a long ways away, 400. But 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. And I expect 3,000 subscribers, this channel is gonna start popping off. More consistent live streams as well. But hey, thank you guys. Thank you. King Dante, what's going on? You're my favorite Buffalo Sabres YouTuber. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it so much. I don't even, I just try to be real with you guys on here, okay? And I in the end, I do these live streams, these Sabres and Bills live streams for you guys, because you guys are awesome. So, through 1,600 subscribers, thank you for all the support so far. But you guys are in on the groundwork on what should be the biggest Buffalo sports channel out there, okay? We are going to make this the biggest Buffalo fan page ever. I swear, we will do it. You watch me in Rome hockey? I watch Rome hockey. That's an honor. Yeah, but, guys, we are going to keep growing this community one at a time. One Sabres, one Bills fan. I just want to have a great community. Richard Raisin, I am awesome. I am awesome too. I'm just kidding. You probably are awesome, Richard. probably awesome. But folks, keep on subscribing. The goal now is 1,605 subscribers. 1,605. So let's get there. Let's keep on going. But you guys saw it. You're here. 1,600 subscribers after one period two. We finally got there. But folks, the journey is not over. As I mentioned already like 20 times, keep on subscribing. 5 away from 1,605. And let's get back now to this Sabres game here, where they've actually played okay. They have. Craig Anderson, it's nice to see that you got a goalie who for one period can make saves. That is a relief. Richard, probably you already said I was awesome, so now I'm just probably awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny there. AI, appreciate it, man. And once again, really appreciate the support, guys. But guys, if I ever get not real and too full of myself, let me know. I don't ever want to get to that point. 1,600 club, yes sir. Waluigi. Go Sabres? Yes, go Sabres. We go into the intermission though. Chat is on the screen, so you guys. My producer is gonna throw a hat over to me and hopefully not hit anything of importance. Oh, I almost knocked over my drink there. Guys, I don't know if any of you are soccer fans. I'll put it up on this side so you guys can see. But look at this team. Look at this soccer team. Newcastle United. We play in the Carabao Cup final this Sunday. So if you guys know the English Premier League soccer, the English soccer league, that's happening. What do I think of Kachuk? I think he's terrible. I don't like him. But if he were on the Sabres, I would love him because he's just an agitator. He always gets into those business. When I was your age, my favorite Sabre was Sneaky Pete. Who's Sneaky Pete? Was I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see if I can guess. Peter McNabb? Peter McNabb? I'm going to guess that one. Peter McNabb. That's my guess right there for your favorite hockey player. Steven, what's going on? I want to say hi. How you doing this Friday night? I am doing good, Steven. We just hit the 1,600 subscriber club. So we are in the top 99% of YouTube. No, just kidding. Most people, it's been a long road so far, and I will say the cherished words till 2,000, but like every 100, it's always awesome to hit that next 100 and the next 100 and then keep on going. It's so rewarding because you want to put in the work, and I know I don't make the most highest quality videos. I don't even edit anymore because I don't have the time. I do edit, actually. I'm editing a video essay on John Regas right now, but yeah, it's just nice to see the channel organically grow and not blow up on one video and then die right after that. Pierre Turgeon. Oh, I should have gone more broad. Peter McNabb was a player, though. He was good. He was a good player for, like, how many seasons did he play here? Like 3? Yeah, he was actually a solid top 6 contributor there. Guess my favorite NHL player? Hint, it isn't a Sabre. Oh, you're only leaving me with 31 of 32 teams to guess from. Let me see here. Well, here, tell me what team the player's on. Eastern Conference or Western Conference, and then I'll guess. I have to assume, though, it's an Eastern Conference team. That's just my guess. I don't know, but tell me Eastern or Western, then I'll start making my guesses. That was a fun period. MSG's just looking at a couple of Sabres prospects right now. Vlad Komarov. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. They're both playing in the Quebec Junior League. He's on the Chicago Blackhawks. Patrick Kane. Gotta guess Patrick Kane then. Patrick Kane. Who, by the way, will not be getting traded to Buffalo. I don't think it's happening. Yeah, everyone's truth is guessing Kane. That's got to be the player, right? Or Max Domi, maybe. I like Max Domi. I love to see the Sabres go out and get Domi in the trade deadline. Yep, it is Kane. Guess my favorite player? Hint, he's not born yet. You? No, your kid? Someday? I don't know. Tage Thompson's kid, whenever he becomes a legacy Sabre. Is it Kane? But, yeah, we got 6 minutes here before the second period starts. The Sabres had a very good period. Lots of chances for both teams, as I mentioned already. We got 13 people in the chat, folks. Keep lighting up the chats there. I love to see when little, I know the text is really small. I couldn't crop it where it's, like, just right. It's kind of stupid. Because longer names like Real Deal Prime, his name gets cut off, and then I have to shrink it down for the longer names, and then that doesn't work, and then yada. I know, it's a whole thing. Maybe I should blow this up to make it even bigger. Richard, your son. Domi is also really good. Yeah, he is. He's having a good season, too. He's actually scoring goals. He's got like 15 or 16 goals right now. I have to check the stats, but I may or may not be talking about him in my dream list for Sabres players guys that I want the Sabres to trade for. God, I can't speak right now. His name is Seaman Little. Nice. Greatest Blackhawk of all time. Easy answer. Dominic Hasek. Hey, they also made the greatest trade ever involving Dominic Hasek. Greatest trade ever. Nah, but seriously. Best player in Blackhawks history. Gotta be maybe Tony Esposito, the goalie at Belfort. They've had a couple of great goalies. Stan Mikita there too. Maybe Bobby Hall. Chris Chelios. No, not really. He didn't really. I mean, he was alright, but he was not that good. Me saying that as I do not play in the NHL. Yeah, but. Let's see what Sabres Twitter is saying. I love looking at Sabres Twitter. I just like looking, period, at Twitter because it's so toxic sometimes. So toxic. Worst defenseman playing right now, Darnell Nurse. No, I'd have to go with, I don't know. I don't know who I'd go. Worst defenseman at the moment, it would have been Cody Ceci. Also on the Edmonton Oilers. He's pretty bad. Can I tweet? How do I tweet? Tweet, there we go. It's weird. But I'm actually going to tweet right now. Take this opportunity. Get that Twitter going again. Get into the playoffs. I'm just tweeting right now off my desktop. Every Oilers defenseman is bad. Is this the proper tweet? Or should I do Let's Go Buffalo? There, let's do this. Guys, how do I structure a tweet where I get clicks? And if I put the link in the chat, will you guys like it? How do I share a tweet? There we go. Copy link to tweet. There we go. Alright, we still got more stuff to go here. Florida, they're still favored in the betting line. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie there. But if I do this, will you guys go like that tweet right now? Bob, what's going on? Love to see new people in the chat. And guys, go follow the Twitter. It's really bad right now. I got like 3 likes on or 3 thingamabobbers. Thingamabobbers. But yeah, we got 17 people in here right now. Second period's going to start up in like 2 minutes, folks, so stick around. I'm trying to not talk so much at the moment because my voice cannot be dying again by the beginning of the third. That usually is what happens when Cal is not on. Usually. So we'll get the second period. Little statistic there going. Wow, 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 wow. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe get a couple more followers there on the Jake Paul or Tommy Fury. I'm gonna go with Fury. I am not a fan of Jake Paul. Not a fan. Not a fan. At all. He's not a cool guy. Let's go Amerks 3-1. Hey, there we go. There we go. Well, that's good to see. Bow, wow, wow, bow. Ugh. Well, I hope Yuri Kulik. If the Sabres were bad, I think Yuri Kulik would probably get a look here, but that's not happening. Sabres are actually in contention. We can keep Kulik and Isak, Rosean, and a couple of the young guys down in Rochester for now. We don't need him at the moment. Knock, knock. Vinny Hinostroza is also down there. Almost forgot about him for a moment. That poor soul. Poor, poor soul. So, Fury lacks the power, but has the boxing experience. I'm not an expert on boxing or MMA or any of that stuff. Anything in the ring. My cousin is. He always tried to get me to follow the MMA and pay-per-view and all those fights, but I don't know. I couldn't. I'm not a big fight guy. I'm a big hockey guy, where there are, sometimes some sanitized fights here and there, but not too much of the other stuff. All right, here we go, folks. Well, the second period's not going to start for just this second. It will, though, soon. Hey, and there's a look at Miami Beach. Guess he's going to be there in a couple weeks. Just 2 weeks. It's coming up soon. Coming up quick. But let's go Buffalo, folks. Let's go Buffalo. Let's get it going here for this second period here. Fury sounds cringe when he talks. Is he? I'm going to take your word on that. I'm not an expert again. Not an expert. Wouldn't know. I've never heard any of these guys talk before. Oh, but we got the second period about to start right now, or in a minute or two. But we can see here, I can see here from the stats that the Sabres, they had more offensive zone ice or puck possession. They had more time in the neutral zone. They had more puck possession in their own defensive zone as well. So the Sabres, they're really dominating puck possession at the moment. That's a good thing. They got to keep that up. Although, I am scared that they will maybe lose a little bit of energy since they are playing on a back-to-back. I hope not. If Paul wins, he takes all Fury's money from the fight. If Fury wins, he gets double what he would get for the fight. I see. But we're going to get this second period. It's almost getting ready. Got about a minute or two to go. But let's get it. Do. All right. The deal was made. I see. But 14 people in the chat ready to go here for this second period. When I played in high school, I hit a kid so hard the next time we played them, he told me I gave him hemorrhoids. Oh, man. Oh, my God. That's horrific. Poor kid. So, we're going to get ready here for the second period, folks. 15 people in the... Oh, we just spiked up. 17. Welcome, everyone. Richard's a bad man. Well, here we go. Thompson leaning into this faceoff, along with Lutzerain in there. We got a couple things ready to go. Sabres win the opening faceoff. Dahlin sends it back, and they send it into the Panther zone rather quickly here. Florida gets on the puck with Lutzerainen, E2 Lutzerainen, up for Tkachuk. Tkachuk cannot get past the blue line. Now he will. He settles it down a little bit, takes some space, looks up the middle. Samuelson is there, though, to pick that pass off. Tuck gets it back now, tries to feed it through the middle, and that one is not going to be an icing. Good call there by the ref to keep play moving. Skinner definitely got to that play first, and it remains in the Florida zone. Tkachuk eventually swats it out, and they get it out. Here they come now. Lomberg throws that one to the side of the net. That doesn't even make it close to Anderson. Tuck now on the backhander finds Thompson, and Thompson finds a one-on-one Dahlin now. Dahlin crosses the Panthers' blue line, gets it to Skinner, who's at the end of a shift. The Sabres, learning from their mistake last night, does not take the too many men by touching the puck when they had guys making changes. Owen Power eventually takes it for Buffalo, throws it into the Panthers zone. They keep it there too. Only for a moment though. Montour to Duclair up the ice, crosses the blue line, nice inside pass. They almost had Reinhart back in the inside. Reinhart sends it to the front of the net. Nice stop there by Anderson at the blue goal line. Another quick shot on goal again, saved by the veteran. Okay, so the Sabres actually got a couple of shots on that last chance there. Same with the Panthers. And we're going to look at last game where Tkachuk was just being a jerk to everyone on the Sabres team. And the Sabres, they didn't forget about him. The Sabres really have a one-man rivalry going on here with Matt Tkachuk, who once again is trying to be his typical self, which is, I can't say that word because I will get demonetized. But I have a couple of choice words to call Matthew Tkachuk, which is probably his job. It's his job to be called that. Okay, Middlestat, get back. Okay, good job there. Middlestat, he's actually got a lane to the net, takes the shot. There's a nice glove save there. Krebs trying to get on the rebound. Montour picks it up for Florida. Montour up to Lomberg. Lomberg spins around, gets it out of the zone, and here comes the Panthers now. Nick Cousins down the boards, throws it behind the net. It goes around now to Eric Stahl. Stahl to Lomberg. Lomberg around behind the net to Girgensons. Girgensons again to Montour. Montour keeps it in at the point, gives it to Cousins, but it goes between his legs and out of the zone. He's actually a star. I hate that he's a star too. I hate that Tkachuk is like good. I wish he was like John Scott and just a total goon and had no future in the NHL. But no, he has to be good and getting the big bucks for being the way he is. I hate it. Sabres stop the Panthers in their tracks. Mahura especially, right at the center face-off dot. But they get on through to the other side anyways. Here's Colin White behind the net. Loses out on it to Tyson Jost, but the Panthers keep it in for now. Dahlin had a stick lifted there. Colin White again. Nice forecheck there by the Panthers right there. Okposo trying to do something. Oh, and there's a big check there by Girgensons. He lays out a couple of guys. Oh, and there's a quick shot on goal. The rebound falls to the back post, but the Panthers can't stash it home. Here's Gudas now crossing that blue line once more. Throws into the far corner. But Tkachuk throws a high elbow there on Samuelson. Samuelson, he looks to maybe try to get at him a little bit. Tkachuk going for the hip check too. He has it. Throws it to the front there. Verhaeghe gives it to Ekblad. His outside shot narrowed up there by Anderson. Yeah, it's funny when people say bad things because he's crazy talented, unlike Scott. Carolina, Montreal, Toronto, Sabres, parlay. Interesting. All those teams are favorites, I'd say, even the Sabres, even though they are on the road. Actually, no, I think the Panthers were slight favorites in this game because they were the home team. Because the betting line was like 1.5 points, I believe, which is like basically means it's dead even. Sabres face-off win there in the defensive zone. They clear the zone, but Matt Tkachuk trying to start something now at the neutral zone. Here's Tkachuk. Tkachuk crossing the line. Gives it out wide to his man Verhaeghe, but Verhaeghe has it stripped, and the Sabres come back again. Skinner, trailer pass. Thompson, backhand out wide for Skinner, and he scores! Jeff Skinner on the rush! Jeff Skinner opens the account here tonight for the Sabres, and they get in front 1-0 Buffalo. What a pass by Tage. Oh, man. They've done it again. Nice. What a passing play there. Skinner found Thompson as a trailer pass inside. Thompson, seeing that he was being closed down, found Skinner back out wide, and Skinner hammers home the one-timer. So a beautiful goal there for Buffalo, and they get out in front 1-0. And they win the opening faceoff here right off the goal. But they try to force it through. Duclair picks it off, gets it out wide to Sam Reinhart. He tried to cut inside. Peterka, though, with the strong defensive effort there by him. And now the Sabres, they throw it down the ice. Montour's going to get there first. And that is an icing call against Buffalo. Real Deal Prime again. The $2 dono. Thank you. What a guy. What a guy. Real Deal Prime. Donating $4 Canadian here tonight. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for watching this and supporting me. I really do not ask for it, but hey, I'll take it. Panthers. Offense zone face-off win. There's a quick shot on goal. The rebound sits in front. Anderson, he held on to the rebound, but not for long. Montour now has it. He tries to force it through. Olofsson picks it off, and he finds a nice inside pass. Cousins drops it back. Peterka shot, and it's a great glove save there by Bobrovsky. A great play there by him. Hey, we just gained another subscriber. Hey, we just gained another one. 1602 now. Three away from 1605, but Peterka tried to find that top corner, far side, while Bobrovsky was sliding across the wrong way, but Bobrovsky with the big glove there was able to get that glove hand up and good. 15:32 to go here. Another offensive zone faceoff lost by Buffalo, but Radko Gudas cannot get it out. Now he will on the second try. He finds Ryan Lomberg. Lomberg lifts this one high up into the air, and it goes into the corner now. Labushkin now with it. Labushkin in the far corner getting some help from Middlestat, but Lomberg using that physicality of his to try to get some good body position there on Labushkin. He can't, though. The Sabres get it back now, and they go up ice. Krebs, he's having some trouble, but what a nice pass inside for Middlestat. Drops it back. Quinn steps inside, shoots! Oh, he just missed. He hit the post. Quinn hits the post, and the Panthers come back now. I really thought that was, I was waiting for the net to ripple there. It looked like things were opening up for Quinn, who's currently on a 2-game goal streak. Here's Quinn again on the puck. He crosses the Florida blue line, drops it back. Middlestat throws that one towards the net, but Krebs just missed the tip. Krebs now cross-ice backhander pass to Dahlin. Dahlin walks in front, takes the shot, but that's blockered away easily there, I should add, by Bobrovsky. The parlay. Here's Colin White now. Going back the other way. Oh, what a great opportunity there for Ryan Lomberg on the one-timer. But Craig Anderson again. A great stop. So the Sabres really turning it up at the moment. They are. I'm telling you. This is looking good for us. Just looking at that Quinn. Yeah, he just grazed the outside of that post there. I knew I heard some. And then Colin White goes back the other way. Finds Denisenko inside for the quick one-timer, but it was read all the way through by Craig Anderson. So, here we go. The Sabres win the defensive zone faceoff. They send it down towards the Panthers zone, but the Panthers quickly rush it back in. And that was Skinner's 599th career point. Panthers trying to get it along at the near side post, but Anderson with the big paw out there again to cover that one up. Buffalo Sports mod check. So, yeah, that was a great thing there. Hey, we just gained a follower on Twitter. Thanks for the likes, subs, and donos. Yeah, really appreciate it, guys. I do. We do. Both of us. That's Cal, actually, Buffalo Sports, the mod. Cal tuning in, thank you. Here's Gergensons now, looking up ice, gets upended a little bit as he crosses the Panthers' blue line. Joe somehow, though, gets it to the front of the net, but Bobrovsky is there to cover it up, and now MSG will go to a commercial break. So, first goal in this game goes to Jeff Skinner, his 23rd goal of the season. I think it was assisted. Yeah, it was assisted there by, I'll update this, actually. So, the goal by Jeff Skinner. Oops, not Skimmer, Skinner. Assisted by Tage Top. Jeez, I can't type right now. Typing is hard, folks. Good thing my high school taught me things. And Henry Yokiyahu. So, Skinner from Thompson and the Joker. At 15 minutes, or 5 minutes into the second period, gets the Sabres in front. But yeah, that's that goal. You can see the goal summary up there. Maybe when the Panthers, when they score, it's not an if, it's when. I'll put their goal summary up as well. But folks, we are 3 subscribers away now from 1,605. 3 away from 1,605. Let's get there. And eventually, let's get to 1,610 subscribers too. That would be nice. That would be very, very nice. Sabres for life? Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. Chat, come on. Oh, I don't have the chat on this one. But, yeah, there's the goal summary there, folks. That's a nice baby. I don't know whose that is, though. The hell? Oops. You can actually see out there the little one for the clock. Yokiyahu was a first-round pick. What did they see in him? Real Deal Prime. The Sabres actually did not select Yokiyahu. We selected Alex Nylander, and then we traded Nylander 1-for-1 for Jokiharju. And Nylander, he's in the AHL, and Jokiharju, he's still a second pairing defenseman, so I'd say the Sabres won that trade. And here we go, back into play now. Sabres in the offensive zone, they win that faceoff. Dahlin sends it down below the goal line. Panthers trying to get it out. Now they will. Lutzerainen, his pass, looking for Verhaeghe, may actually get there. Panthers do. They do. They keep it in the zone. The pass is crossed to Aaron Ekblad. Didn't find him cleanly. Alex Tuch trying to do something there. He eventually finds Thompson now. Thompson rolls in. Finds Jokiharju. Scores! Henry Jokiharju, the trailer pass. Found there by Thompson. And the Sabres have 2. Wow. That went right. Okay, so as you guys were crapping on Jokiharju, he gets his second goal of the season. That's Jokiharju's second point of the game. He's got now 1 goal and 1 assist here. It looks like, though, that Florida will challenge this. Florida's going to challenge for maybe an offsides here, so we're going to see if this goal will stand. It's, for now, 2-0, but this goal is going to come back. Tuch was in offsides. Oh, yeah, that's coming back. Easy call there for the ref. That's an offsides. Good call there by the Florida video coach. But it looks like Jokiharju's goal will be coming back. It's offsides. Tuch looks up at the screen. He's like, what can I do? The guy's pushing me offsides, but it's the rule. It's the rule. Yeah, this is going to come back. I think this Tuch looked pretty offsides there. Maybe they'll talk about if he was pushed into the zone, because that would make it a an actual goal. But Tuch shakes his head. It looks like this goal is going to come back. I'm already preparing for it. Easy call. Offsides against Alex Tuch. Maybe they'll surprise us here, but I highly expect this to be still a 1-0 game. But that's an unfortunate break for the Sabres, but they are turning it up a notch here. They are indeed turning it up a notch. So let's see what the ref says here. After video review, yeah, he was offsides. Damn. Damn it. That sucks. Oh man, you just unsubscribed. Down to 1601 now. We're 4-way. Well, that sucks. I hate when people subscribe and then unsubscribe just for the clout. It's annoying. I notice it. But it is whatever. It is what it is. And it is what it is for Jokiharju. He thought he had his second goal of the year, but an offsides call against Alex Tuch calls it back. Good challenge there by the Panthers. And they get lucky. And they have an opportunity now in the Sabres zone. Reinhart line in on the action. Ekblad, a good pinch, keeps that one for the Panthers along the boards. Dahlin looking for the Pope check there. He does. He actually gets it back and fishes that one out of the zone. Here comes the Panthers. They break a couple lines of Sabres defense. Ekblad to Reinhart. That quick shot. That goes off a leg and wide. And here's Tuch. He's got Skinner. Skinner in on the breakaway. Skinner, one-timer. Goes Deeks. And he didn't even hit the net. There's another opportunity saved there by Jokiharju. Come on, Skinner. Someone shoot the puck on a breakaway, please. Shoot the puck on a breakaway. I don't understand what the idea is behind deking right now. But Skinner, you were in all alone. Again, but you know Bobrovsky's going to have a very active stick here. And again, he did. So Jost and Skinner both blowing different breakaways. And that one didn't even hit the net that time. Just shoot the puck. Skinner, you already shot it once against this guy and you beat him. So why not do it again? Offensive zone face-off. One there by Florida. Goes behind the net. Gudas banks it off the glass and out of the zone. And here comes Nick Cousins here for the Panthers. His cross-ice pass picked off there by Kel Clegg. He gets it off the boards and down the zone to Olofsson. And that's offsides? I don't think so. It was a whiff? Yeah. I mean, looking back on the replay, yeah, it was a whiff, but still, you're in on the breakaway. Got plenty of time to think about it. Maybe that was the problem, that he had too much time to think about it. Real Deal Prime again! Guys, give him some love in the chat. Let's get some Prime hype. Some real hype there. Prime hype. Guys, spam it. Give this guy some love. Thank you. Let's spam Prime hype. This man is a beast. All right, after that offsides, intentional offsides, I guess. The faceoff went just outside the Sabres zone. Panthers win it. They throw it into the Sabres end, but Cousins skates it back now for Buffalo. Cousins, nice inside play, jumps it over the stick, finds the trailer pass for Jokiharju. Jokiharju to Olofsson. He tried the cute backhander pass around there. It didn't work out, but Owen Power now has it. Yeah, guys, give this man some praise. He's done good work here tonight. Here's Gudas now. Takes it into the corner, throws it up along the boards, gets it out, and Kachuk now springs Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe out wide. There's Mahura to the front of the net. Nice stop there by Anderson, but he absolutely got murdered there, and Anderson leans over in his crease. I think there's going to be a call here against Florida for goaltender interference. But the Sabres, they got pushed into the post there. It was Dahlin. He comes shaken up after the play, too, so that's not something you'd like to see. Sabres all-star defenseman Dahlin thrown into the net there by Verhaeghe. Gets his face, he kisses the crossbar, actually. Cross-checked by Verhaeghe, kisses the crossbar, falls into Anderson as well. So that is definitely a penalty. And the Sabres, they're going to get their second power play opportunity tonight against one of the worst penalty kills in the NHL. Yeah, that's an obvious, clear as day penalty on Carter Verhaeghe. Dahlin, he skates on his own power off the ice, but he needed help from the trainer. So that's not a great sight to see. I was worried about both of them. And yeah, that's not good. Dahlin, he doesn't even stay on the bench. He just goes right down to the locker room, too. So Verhaeghe with a cheap shot there. Someone better absolutely just clobber this man when he gets out of the box. But Dahlin goes to the locker room. Sabres have a power play here. They win it back to the point. Throws it down to the corner there. Thompson has it now. Thompson back to Power at the point. Across now to Cousins. Cousins to Thompson. Back to Owen Power. Finds Tuck on the inside and scores! Alex Tuck point blank rips it by Bobrovsky, and now you can't take that one. You can't take that one away. Refs, Sabres with 2. That's what I like to see. Oh, come on. My clock wasn't even running there. Damn it. But what a nice shot there by Alex Tuck. He just hit 100 career goals, and now he's got 101. And that's got to feel good. Big goal for Tuck. That's his 28th of the season on the power play, too. And Verhaeghe, he looks back at the iPad to see if that was really a penalty. Tuck, that wasn't offsides. Made up for it instantly. So Tuck assisted by Owen Power and Tage Thompson on the power play. Gives the Sabres a 2-0 lead now. That's that's a big goal here for Buffalo. Tuck, shakes his head. He's like, that came at the cost. Beauty. But that's a Moose Hots player. Let's tweet that out. We're going to be active on Twitter tonight. We need this. Send a message. Oh, yeah. We need to win this game. Here's Montour. Quick face-off win after the, oh, my God. The icing. I can't think of the word. I forgot the word. But Montour, quick shot off the icing there. Face-off win there by Florida. It was blocked in front, though. The Sabres eventually got it down the ice and into the far corner now for Jost. Jost takes a high check there from Mark Stahl. There's some grinding going on down there. Hey, do not say playoffs yet. Long game to go here. Florida, they were down 2-0 against the Anaheim Ducks a couple of nights ago, so they can definitely come back here. They can definitely do that. Here's Jost now, still in the corner there. Gives it to Girgensons. Just gritty play here. I love to see it from your fourth line. This is exactly what you tasked them to do. And now they come up with the puck. Dahlin back on the ice. Gets it inside. Gets the quick pass again out wide. Dahlin up top. There's Quinn walking in all alone. His shot was blocked, though, as he was about to take it. The man stepped right in front. That was Mark Stahl. Jost, he gets taken down below the goal line, and no call. Florida gets it down the ice. Not far enough for an icing, though. Middlestat picks up the puck and keeps play going here. Here's Quinn. Drops it back for Middlestat. Middlestat tried to cut inside, but lost a handle on it. And Montour, their number two defenseman, actually, takes it back now. Tipped into the zone there. Anderson plays it out. Lutzerainen almost got to that pass, though. Dangerous call there by Craig Anderson. Owen Power, though, behind the net. Power banks it off the boards. Doesn't get it out, though. Kachuk keeping it in the zone. To Verhaeghe. His shot again. Blocked. The Sabres really blocking the puck, but now it looks like there's going to be a call coming up here against Florida. Verhaeghe and Quinn again. They're both going to go to the box. It looks like coincidentals. But we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey here after this commercial break. This is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Tucky takes no prisoners. That's what Sabres Twitter is saying at the moment. But Sabres, they're playing really good at the moment. Really good. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. And let's see what the subscriber count is right now. We are at 1,601. Folks, 4 more. I know not all 18 of you are subscribed in the chat, so 4 more to 1,605, just to give us some breathing room in case YouTube wants to take this feat away from us again. Don't be comfortable with this. Let's keep on subscribing. At least 3 more for me to feel good. Because I know YouTube, and they suck. It looks like Yuri Kulik is having a big game for Rochester right now. Rochester, they're doing really good. Brandon Biro, Brett Murray, Lucas Rusek, another young player there, Rusek. Love him. He's going to be a good one. I don't know if he's ever going to come up to Buffalo, but he is something. He's a good one. He's a good player. But we have returned from the commercial break now. So I think Quinn and Carter Verhaeghe both went off for roughing there. Quinn was getting some revenge there on Verhaeghe, just at that blue line there. Quinn takes a cross-check there. Verhaeghe cross-checks Quinn in the back. The ref sees it all and sends them both to the box. Maybe it's just Quinn. Nope. Yeah, Verhaeghe right back to the sin bin. Not the best period of in games ever for Verhaeghe, but Buffalo will take that, his undisciplinedness. So we get 2 minutes of 4-on-4 hockey here, a little bit more space for both teams to operate now, and that is exactly what Jokiharju is going to do. He's going to take that open space, drives on into the Florida zone, but Gustav Forsling takes it back now for Florida. And here they come, crossing the blue line. Good check there for a moment, I thought. No, Reinhart still got past him. Gives it to Ekblad at the point. The quick high shot goes over the net. Reinhart again, far side boards, trying to step around Jokiharju. He can. Reinhart inside for Forsling. Finds a nice pass there for Gudas. Reinhart flipping it to the back post, but Lundell couldn't get to it. Lundell again has it on his stick. Throws it up top for Forsling. Forsling rings it around down the boards there for Ekblad. Ekblad to Reinhart. Now to Lutzerainen, who takes the quick shot. Or Lundell, excuse me. And it is saved there easily by Anderson. Alright, shots right now, again, pretty tight. It's 16 apiece. So I will get that up on the screen right there. We got 14 people right now in the chat. Love to see that. And we return quickly back to play. Samuelsson off the face-off win. Samuelsson, he's going to go through the middle. And Samuelsson in all alone. Matthias Samuelsson goes to the backhander. What a stop there by Bobrovsky. You don't see that too often. Samuelsson splitting the defenseman, and he's got the puck again. Samuelsson holds on to it. That's a penalty. No. Montour just dragged Cousins down to the ice. How is that not a penalty? Refs missed one as Florida comes back the other way. Tkachuk sidesteps a man, gives it to Montour at the point with another shot. And again, saved there by Anderson. To make that 17 shots there for Florida. 33 seconds left on 5-on-4. We got 7:49 to go here in the second period. A very good period, I will add, for the Sabres. There's the trainer. He's doing his job right now, getting a new blade, it looks like. Sharpening something up here. On the bench, yeah, he's going to get a new blade for Dylan Cousins. As he grimaces in pain a little bit. Looks like maybe he got caught on the hand. He's been a warrior, though, this season. Dylan Cousins really having a breakout year for Buffalo. So here we go. I was letting the clock run up a little bit, get back in sync with the actual game clock. Here's Bobrovsky now from behind his net with 17 seconds to go. Gives it to Montour. Montour trying to cross-ice pass. Middlestat picked it off, but had his stick then promptly lifted by Lutzerainen. And Lutzerainen trying to go into the Sabres zone. Does so, but he loses it again. His pass missed the mark. Taken away by Middlestat, who finds Clegg, who chips it into the Panther zone on the backhander, and that will do it for this 4-on-4. Shots again in favor now, or they're now in favor of Florida, 18-17. So there, in terms of that statistic, pretty even. Whoa, huge check there by Quinn. He just laid out a man in the corner there as the Sabres were forechecking. Now the Panthers, though, they come back the other way. They did not take a single shot now. This game is getting really physical at the moment, folks. Thompson, he almost got labeled there. Nick Cousins looking for something. And there's another quick shot on goal. And this game, it's getting gritty, folks. The hits are coming into form. Jack Quinn that time, the culprit, stirring stuff up. And Dahlin on that last play had a really good defensive breakup. But yeah, Quinn, woohoo. I love to see. They had a lot of hits. They had, I think, 43 hits yesterday against Tampa. And against this Florida team, I'm sure the Sabres really wanted to assert their dominance again. Because the last couple of times, guys like Matt Tkachuk and Gustav Forsling have really asserted their dominance. They've outmuscled them, they've outplayed them, and so they definitely wanted to get more hits in tonight, that's for sure. So Thompson off the faceoff win, he throws it down the ice, but it's going to go all the way for an icing. That's going to bring this faceoff right back again here. Deep in the Sabres zone now. And they win it again. Sabres face-off numbers are improved here tonight. That's probably why they're winning more. Here's Skinner. Skinner, he tried to sideswipe. That's got to be a penalty. That's got to be a penalty, right? You'd have to assume. Looks like there will. Jokiharju, he gets charged at there. No penalty. How is there not a penalty? What? Oh my God. Montour just got clipped there. This game is getting really bad now. This game is getting really bad. The refs have lost control. They are now calling a penalty against the Sabres, not against the Panthers for hauling down Montour, but now against the Sabres for Jokiharju for tripping Montour. I mean, come on, this can't be for real. The refs, what are they smoking right now? I don't get it. I do not get it. But Jokiharju, he's going to go to the box for a trip here on Montour as Montour tried to cut on inside. Jokiharju left a dangling leg out there. That's actually pretty dangerous there. But I don't get the refs. First, you see Skinner get hauled down, and that's what Don Granato's arguing with the ref right now at the moment, that Skinner tried to split the defenseman, and he literally got held. He got held. But anyways, Florida's got a power play here. Verhaeghe now on the near side boards after the faceoff win. Finds down low to Reinhart, and Reinhart gets stoned all alone in front. It was a tic-tac play between him, Tkachuk, and Verhaeghe, but Anderson again stonewalled Reinhart. Sabres power penalty kill coverage not looking so good right there. They need to get this face-off win and just launch this puck down the ice. Cannot give the Panthers any life here in this hockey game. Another face-off win. Florida, they lost it. Here's Gergensons. He looks around, sees Ekblad looking for the hit, braces for it, sends it deep into the Panthers zone, and now Florida will come back with it here. Ekblad through the blue line, gives it away, and Krebs now with some space and some speed. Krebs takes the long-range shot, doesn't have it. Krebs, he's going to keep possession, though, for the Sabres, and they will just launch that back into the Panthers zone now. Taking some time off the clock here on this power play here. Tkachuk now plays it back to Verhaeghe. They finally cross the blue line. Verhaeghe breaks the zone. He gives it to his teammate there. Ekblad took the shot once off the outside of the net. The rebound falls to Tkachuk. He leaves it there for Verhaeghe at the near side boards. Verhaeghe up to the point for Montour. Montour near side for Verhaeghe. Takes this shot, goes off a leg and wide. Falls to the corner though. Panthers keep possession. They try to play it up to Verhaeghe. Wanted to shoot that, couldn't though with the pressure in his face. Has to skate down now towards the corner and throw it around to the other side here. Ekblad again around to Verhaeghe. Upstairs to Montour. Montour walks the line, looks around, gives it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with a shot. Another stop there by Anderson. And the Sabres finally get this puck and throw it down the ice. Good play there by Peyton Krebs on the penalty kill. The Panthers, they're forced back. 10 seconds to go here on this power play. He almost stripped the man. And that's going to be actually a Panthers icing with 4 seconds to go here. The Panthers have wasted another opportunity against the second worst penalty kill in the NHL. So another good kill. That's got to feel good for this penalty kill unit. But we still got a couple more seconds. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Sabres after that icing call. Or after that icing. Jokiar is going to take a step out of the box any moment now. Here's oops, I'll just take this away. Thompson loses the faceoff, but now the Sabres are back to even strength here. 5-on-5 hockey, so the ref's blatant ref ball did not work there. Thompson now down the far side boards, tried to cut on into the Panther zone, could not, and Duclair with that speed of his. Duclair, he gets cross-checked in the corner. Nice play there by Dahlin. And Dahlin, he gets a run. Duclair takes a run at him, but the Sabres just playing with more venom in their game. Here's Skinner trying to cut to the front. Duclair, he's looking to make an answer here, and he may do so, but the Panthers, they come back again. Eric Stahl going into the zone. Couldn't do it, and now Thompson finds Skinner. One-on-one trying to cut on into the Panthers zone. Does a good enough job to keep it alive, though, for Buffalo. Real Deal Prime. Yeah, it was a great job there by the Sabres. Great job, but that wasn't so good. Tuck has to turn it over there. To Gudas. Gudas, a long-range shot. The rebound falls to the far side for Nick Cousins. Cousins throws it behind the net. Cale Clegg is there. Panthers send it around once more to Gudas. Gudas, point shot deflected along the way, but it just went wide of the net. Cousins now has it. Cousins along the boards, gets it out of the zone to center ice, but the Panthers take it right back again. Cousins finds Lomberg! Double pad stop by Anderson! Lomberg was in all alone, and Anderson with a great stop! Oh, baby! What a stop there by Craig Anderson! You gotta be kidding me! Oh boy, that pass somehow got through to Ryan Lomberg. He was in all alone, and Anderson, the double pad stop, keeps this game at 2-0. Love to see that. Oh, he's a brick wall. Guys, get a brick wall up on the screen. Woo! Whoa. Looks like Jalen Ramsey's going to get traded soon. That's interesting. But we go to another commercial break on MSG. I think I'm going to give you guys a ad break as well. I need a little bit of a break here. Boom. Ad. So we'll see if that actually works and stuff. But right there, I'm going to insert an ad. Oh, I should have been stream marking this. Oh, yeah, it actually worked. Yep, so quick little ad there, folks. Sorry to put you through that. Welcome back. Hopefully I didn't lose too many of you with that 5-second clip. But we're in a commercial break right now. Ugh. But Buffalo getting really gritty here. This is a feisty game at the moment. And a reminder, folks, the Sabres' stretch of important games continues on to Sunday when they take on the Washington Capitals at 1 p.m. on Sunday. I think I'll be doing an interview then, so I may not be able to catch the game. Hopefully they win. But just looking at that last stop there by Craig Anderson, that is the kind of goaltending we need here. And the 41-year-old, he still got it. He shrugs. He's like, okay, I still got this, guys. Who doubted me? Whoever doubted me? Anyways, face-off win there after that play for the Sabres. Samuelson to Dahlin, but Dahlin can't get it out. Kept in there by Duclair. He gloves it down, gets it out wide for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe sends it around to the far corner. Olofsson trying to get there first. He didn't. Mark Stahl did. Mark Stahl throws it to the net, but the Sabres get it back again and out. And here's J.J. Peterka now. Gets it to Cousins. Cousins with a shot. Rebound sits in front. All alone. Dahlin. Shot. Save again by Bobrovsky. Couple of huge saves there by him. And the Panthers now down the other way. Verhaeghe trying to get to that one. Montour does, though. Crosses the Sabres' blue line. Montour's been a fantastic player tonight. And it looks like there's going to be another call coming up here against the Sabres. Montour got hauled down in the corner there. Refs really throwing this anti-Buffalo bias on tonight. Delayed call coming up here against the Sabres. Gudas keeps it in the zone to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe to Peterka, and now Peterka will finally touch up. With 1:50 to go here, the ref bias is on. They are anti-Buffalo. The agenda says, let's keep the Sabres fans hoping, but let's not see them actually get in. We don't want their bum asses getting bounced in 5 games. Florida's more a sexy pick, I guess. But there's Dahlin taking down Montour in the far corner there. For some of the play calls that they've let Florida get away with, I'm not loving that. So again, another power play here for Florida. They are currently 0 for 2 tonight, although the Sabres cannot keep letting them have these opportunities. So out there on the ice now, Tuch, Power, Girgensons, and Lubushkin. And right off the bat, Power gets the face-off win and sends it down the ice. So that'll kill off some time here. That's a good play there by Tuch to win that face-off. The Panthers, they're going to start up ice now. They drop it back for Sam Reinhart. Out wide for Ekblad. Ekblad throws it towards the front of the net, but it didn't get there. Sabres take it back again. Try to clear the zone, but kept in at the point there. Tuch now with it. He tries to get it out. Now he will. Power does. He sends it the rest of the way. So again, the Sabres clear it once more. Keep on doing this, guys. Keep on doing this. Ekblad now. He's forced to drop it back, but it bounces off the linesman there. Okposo just takes it to the boards. He's trying to waste some time. Eventually gets stripped of the puck there by Ekblad, and Ekblad, he's going to try to force it through the middle, and actually works out there. Verhaeghe out wide, gets the pass again. It goes, the shot goes high and over the net, pretty much. The Sabres, again, they clear down the zone after that. So the Panthers fans getting a little frustrated here, I'd say. A little frustrated. Sabres doing some good things right now on the power play, or on the penalty kill, excuse me. Panthers, they go back into the Sabres zone again. They're trying to look back post for Sam Reinhart. He can't get there, and he can't get to the second opportunity. Sabres once more send it down the ice. And if the Panthers, if they don't score here, there will be about 10 seconds of layover going into the second period. But we still got 13 seconds to go now. Kachuk looking into the slot. It's going to miss Gustav Forsling, and it's a foot race. Girgenson's trying to get there. Bobrovsky will, though. He comes out of his net to play with it. And that will do it here for this second period. 2 out of 3 on the books Good. Actually, a fantastic second period there by the Buffalo Sabres. They got the 2-0 lead. Goals coming from Jeff Skinner and Alex Tuch. So they got some daylight between themselves and Florida, but the job is not even close to being over. Panthers, they are a very good offensive team. They can score in bunches just like the Sabres. So, the Sabres, they got to keep sticking to the script here, do what they're doing, and get these 2 points. But, wow. Wow-wee. Chat back on the screen. Now it's an intermission. Ooh. But I'm absolutely loving this game here, folks. It's a good one. We hold on to the lead. Someone said on Twitter, stop taking the penalties. Whatever. But the refs are absolutely horrendous here tonight. These are literally the same refs as yesterday. They're terrible. And I just looked at the Sabres Twitter post about the second period. 2-1 after 2. And all the comments are like, please don't choke this. Please don't choke this. Because we want to be in a playoff spot. Come on, Buffalo. Let's get in there. Get into the playoffs, guys. Sal Capaccio saying that 2 nights in a row that Darling got absolutely annihilated from behind. It's not wrong. He has. He has been. But I want to see Jack Quinn get another goal here. That would be so nice. But Buffalo, they got one more period to get something going here. Finn, what's going on? 82 road games for us. I mean, and the way this team is playing, like, I wish we had 82 road games. They are absolutely road warriors. But the Sabres, that means they got a bunch of more home games coming up, and they are 2-7 in their last 9 home games. So they really got to improve that. But here we go. We got 10 people in the chat, guys. This is your opportunity to get a drink of water, walk around, piss, get some popcorn, or I don't know what everyone else eats, but I do not eat. I never eat. That means I have to take time away from this, which I don't want to do that. Heck no. Heck no. Absolutely not. But I feel like I'm going to take this opportunity to maybe save my voice here and to put on a video because I can feel my voice and I don't want it to go. I need it to be ready to go for this second period here. Who's your second favorite team? AI. Gotta be Edmonton. I always liked Edmonton. I got a McDavid jersey when I was a little kid, so I always had a soft spot, and I loved Edmonton's jerseys. I think they're the one. They went back to their old ones with the typical blue majority with the orange striping and the white as well on there. I just love those jerseys, so I kind of like. I don't love the Oilers, but I like them. I root for them in the playoffs usually when the Sabres aren't there. Pain when the Sabres aren't there. Major pain. But I think I'm going to put on a video. I'm gonna get rid of that. Just so my voice can maybe get saved here a little bit. What's it doing? There we go. Alright. Come on, can it load? Why? Why won't you load? Alright. This doesn't wanna work right now. That's fun. Mine's the Blackhawks because of Kaner. That's fair. That is fair. Let's try this again. I don't know why this ain't working. Come on. Why isn't this one trying to work? You can't see me there. Bruh. This is dumb. It's literally on my own account, too. I mean, Oh, you guys actually can see it. Oh, that's funny. It's just my end. That's stupid. But I am going to get this video up. It's actually the video I've been talking about, a little hyping it up a little bit. Probably a little too much. It's that trade rumor. Not trade rumors per se, but just players I'd like to see come to Buffalo along with Cal, and you can see he's usually on the live streams. So yeah, this is gonna give my voice a break, and I also got a piss, so this will be nice too. Nice little break here for me. So yeah, just gonna do that. Do that a little bit. But folks, enjoy. You're gonna be treated to a beautiful video. Soap opera docu series on Netflix, limited run, starring Don and Cal here on BSC on YouTube. Anyways, I am Don. This is Cal. Cal, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Interesting time of the year, obviously approaching the trade deadline in the NHL. The Sabres, I think they got to make a few moves. What about you?
They absolutely do. Not to overreact after that Toronto loss, or even after the Calgary loss, or the Carolina loss. But right now, the Sabres are in a bit of a rut. Their only wins have come against the struggling Anaheim Ducks and the San Jose Sharks. So the Sabres, they have some work to do, especially on defense, which is why today we are going to talk about some more Sabres rumors. Yes, because I love just watching what insiders say, like Frank Saravalli and Elliot Friedman and Darren Drager and Kevin Adams. He's been on a couple of podcasts. But Cal, do you agree with me? I think we both agree that defenseman is definitely a priority for this team.
Absolutely, yeah. I think the main issue with the Sabres is that Lyubushkin and Bryson pairing. That pairing has not been good all season long, and it continues to kill them, leaving their not so great goalies hung out to dry. If you had a decent goalie back there, it'd be one thing. But with guys like UPL who, they don't have a lot of experience, Comrie, who hasn't been that great, and Craig Anderson, who quite frankly is the best goalie on the team, but just isn't quick enough anymore. You cannot be leaving your goalies out to dry. So that defensive pairing of Bryson and Lyubushkin has been so poor this season. They definitely got to add someone.
Yeah, they really do, and it's been a mighty struggle all season to stop goals from going in, but you're right, that third pairing is absolutely brutal. And I think Kevin Adams understands that too, general manager for the Sabres, which is why you may not see the biggest player being brought in, the most exciting name, but we have to consider it because even as recent as Monday, the Sabres are still in the Timo Meier sweepstakes. It sounds like the top two teams, though, are Carolina and New Jersey, but I believe that Buffalo are somewhere. They're hovering around. Kevin Adams is like, well, I'm going to wait for these teams to make a sizable offer just to see what the market is for him.
Yeah, they've definitely been in the mix. Regardless of what anyone says, Kevin Adams has definitely checked in quite a few times on Timo Meier. Now, is it going to happen? Most likely not. There are other teams, like you said, that are involved. And all of a sudden, St. Louis seems like a team that may be a perfect fit. They just trade Ryan O'Reilly away. They might have, enough cap space and, the need to get a new superstar on their team. With that being said, Buffalo is still very much in the mix. And if you're not going to fix your defense or goaltending, how about we score more goals, right? We're having a crazy season this year scoring goals. What if we bring in a guy like Timo Meier? I mean, then we'll be scoring, 4, 5, 6 goals a night. It would be, it really wouldn't be that risky of a move, in my opinion, because we know Timo Meier is an established NHL player and we know what he is capable of. There's no risk involved, even if you got to give up a bulk of your prospects.
Yeah, and when you look at it, think about it. If you want to be aggressive, sure, become the next Tim Murray and go out and get a bunch of big names on the trade market. And I know that Kevin Adams is very reluctant against that, but it's not often that you have a player like Timo Meier come onto the market for probably a decent price at first and probably a grade A prospect. The Sabres have a lot of grade A prospects, and I'm not saying they're not worth much, because they are. They really are. A lot of these players like Noah Ostlund, Isak Rosen, Yuri Kulik, Matt Savoy, they're all very good, but at some point, you're going to have to swing for the fences. We haven't seen Kevin Adams make a big acquisition trade. We've seen him trade away a bunch of guys like Sam Reinhart, Ristolainen, Jack Eichel. All of those trades were W, by the way. But I like to see him try to bring someone in and see how a trade like that would do for this team.
Yeah, the time is definitely now. Enough waiting around. I'm part of that group that I think has become the majority here, where why would you rely on a guy that, could be 50-50 in the future, could be a star, could be an absolute bust? Why would you rely on them when you could trade a few of those guys away to get a guy that you already know is established and can help the team now? This team is playing, at such, a high level right now that we didn't even expect. If you could get them just a little bit of help and push them into that playoff window, you never know what can happen. And I think, just getting back to the playoffs for the city of Buffalo and the organization as a whole would mean the world.
You have to reward this team for sticking around. And another way you can do that is by acquiring a defenseman, namely the top defenseman on the market right now, Jakob Chychrun of the Arizona Coyotes. We mentioned him a little while ago in the first trade rumors video that we did, and while I think this Chychrun is much, much less likely to come to Buffalo, he still should be brought up in the same breath as this team.
Yeah, Jakob Chychrun, I mean, let's start off by saying this. Kevin Adams promised us that Owen Power is going to have a reliable long-term partner. He's yet to have that. Right now, it's Henry Jokiharju, which Jokiharju really should be in the bottom two of our defensive core. So you got to bring someone in. And we talked about Chychrun last year. This season, it still makes sense, right? This guy you could sign long-term. That could really be your top four defensive core. It really just makes sense. Now, the asking price for Chychrun right now is either a first-round pick and a top prospect that would probably be Matt Savoy, Yuri Kulik, maybe a guy like Isak Rosen. That could happen. Or a first round pick and probably another first round pick that's protected, and then maybe a lower pick. So if I'm the Sabres, I'm definitely pulling the trigger on that. If you could do a first round pick and Isak Rosen or someone of that level, if they want a guy like Savoy, I'm very hesitant on that. I wouldn't trade away Yuri Kulik or Peterka or Quinn just because they are showing some signs of promise. But again, you got to make some risky moves to get the reward, and Chychrun's definitely worth the struggle there. The only issue with him is he is a little bit injury prone.
Yeah, he can be a little injury prone, but give us that top four defenseman. Chychrun would absolutely seal this team. He would absolutely improve them. I don't see why not. Kevin Adams, be aggressive. Reward this team. Get them that top four defenseman, because I can guarantee you the goalies will feel better having another top man on that defensive core, because right now the Sabres are rolling out to games with a three-man D-core. That's not good enough if you're a playoff team. Jokiharju, Lyubushkin, and Bryson have been brutal, and while Jokiharju has improved this year, he still should be on the bottom pairing. There is no reason for him to be trying to kill Owen Power every shift. So get a bona fide top guy like Chychrun, move Jokiharju down with Jacob Bryson or Cal Clegg, and call that your D-core. I would feel so much better about the Sabres' playoff chances by just adding Chychrun.
Yeah, that's the power that only one player can have on this team. You boot either Lyubushkin or Bryson out of the lineup, move Jokiharju to that bottom pair, which he should be, and he is a 5th to 6th level NHL defender. But on that second D line, he just isn't getting it done right now, especially with Owen Power, who has shown a lot of promise this season. He looks very good on the ice, and he definitely needs a partner that he can rely on to get the best of his game.
Yeah, he will, and I think they could do something like that. Now, then, an alternative to him that I'll briefly mention is defenseman from the Vancouver Canucks, Luke Schenn, but he's really more of a bottom pairing defenseman. He wouldn't necessarily bring that long-term stability to the position, but it is certainly something to think about when we're looking at alternatives for Chychrun. But let's move on now to a third player that I don't really think many people are connecting to the Sabres, but we thought there could be a fit. Money-wise, there could be a little bit of a concern, but Tyler Bertuzzi of the Detroit Red Wings. Now, it would be very interesting and probably unlikely that Detroit trades within the division, but I think there's a fit here.
Yeah, I mean, you do look at Detroit, and they're right in the playoff mix, just like us, kind of competing for that spot. With that being said, the Sabres have a ton of cap room, so money should not be an issue at this deadline whatsoever. I've brought that up multiple times in the past. Me and you both complain. They're paying guys that are never going to see the ice, like Ben Bishop, Johnny Boychuk. there's no excuse with money with this team. A guy like Tyler Bertuzzi is very gifted offensively. He always destroys the Sabres. So a lot of people were saying with this one too, the biggest reward for getting Bertuzzi is that he wouldn't kill us every time we play the Red Wings. So we'll see if this move happens. I highly doubt it, but I think it would benefit the Sabres a ton. I know they need a little more help on the defensive side, but I think the forward market's a little more deep, and a guy like Tyler Bertuzzi would really help the team.
Absolutely. He would bring that, just the grit that you mentioned, the physicality as well. He would be a little more feisty than what we got right now, because we don't want Rasmus Dahlin killing everyone every shift and having him go to the penalty box. Why not get another man like Bertuzzi? We all know he's an agitator. He does that for his living, and he can score plenty of goals. Now, isn't it interesting that you're hearing guys in Detroit like Bertuzzi and Dylan Larkin potentially being traded away, despite that team being in a playoff position?
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation there. Dylan Larkin's completely going under the radar, but there have been a lot of trade talks with him, which I find surprising. But like I said in the stream the other day, Dylan Larkin is, a fantastic player, super fast, definitely has a knack for goal scoring. And if he finds himself in a cup, contender, I think he could really put a team over that line.
Absolutely, he would, and I don't think he would be getting traded to Buffalo. We don't really need another center there, but Bertuzzi, a little more likely. If you were to say 1% for Dylan Larkin, let's give Bertuzzi maybe 5 or 10%.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that 10%.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's continue on now and talk about another agitator. You'll notice that with guys on our list, speedy, young, agitating forwards. Max Domi is the next one off on that list. He's from Chicago, or he is playing in Chicago right now with Patty Kane, who we thought may have been getting traded to Buffalo before the season. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. Domi, though, he definitely will be getting traded, I think, before the deadline.
Yeah, Chicago's an absolute dumpster fire over there, and it looks like they're going to be trying to move a lot of their assets. Max Domi, definitely not, as much of a goal scorer as the other people we've mentioned so far in this video. But it seems the Sabres constantly get out-hit in their games. They're not a very physical team. And, when guys like Peterka and Quinn are on the ice, they can't even...
Hello? Oh, no. Hello there. Welcome back. I am back. I did not die. I am still here. And... the third period is about to get underway now between the... Oops. Bruh, why is MSG buffering right now? That's fun. And it just went to... Okay. Stop showing me ads, MSG, go. I do not like you. Okay, here we go. Now we're back. So, we're gonna get underway here, folks. Third period about to get back. My voice is rested. We're ready to go. I almost saved that. But listen, folks, this is going to be one of the biggest periods for the Sabres this season. If they can hold off and get 2 points here, that'd be incredible. Because this is a potentially 6-point swing game. And as I mentioned, at the end of the last period, Florida's going to get 10 seconds or so left on the power play here, right at the beginning of this third period, and they do some good things. Let's see if they can do some good things here. They quickly get it off and into the Sabres zone, but Dahlin steps out of the box, and right after that, the Panthers get another shot on goal. Tuch has to glove it away from his net. Sabres attempt to clear. Gustav Forsling keeps it in. The puck, though, bounces off a leg and goes down the ice, and MSG is buffering again. Love that. Stopping. I do not like that. Here comes Florida crossing the Sabres blue line. Tkachuk out wide to Forsling. His pass goes all the way to Olofsson, who just, that's cheap. You can't give that away. There's a quick shot there. Olofsson, if this goes in, it's on you, man. You just coughed it up, and Reinhart in front. He had his shot blocked. Skinner is there, banks it off the boards, and now it finally gets out. Oh, my God. Mark Stahl gets checked as he tries to throw it into the Sabres zone. They get it. Olofsson now. Come on, make a pass, buddy. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh, boy, but the Sabres can't make two. They made one, but they can't make two. Well, listen, though. Good back check to get to that puck, but he can't clear the zone. Duclair in front. Oh, they were looking back post because Lutzerainen would have had a wide open net. Now Cousins trying to go past Mark Stahl. Cannot. Mark Stahl finds Lutzerainen. Leapfrog pass on the near side boards. He shuffles it on into the Sabres zone. Stuck there along the boards before the Sabres steal it back now. Cousins with heavy pressure off his back. That was Tkachuk. Tkachuk starts the rush the other way. Duclair to Lutzerainen. He throws it into the far corner. Lutzerainen again. He's all over the place right now, the ice. Throws it back to the point, but it goes underneath the stick of Mark Stahl. He's forced back all the way. Mark Stahl goes behind his net now. He's going to wait for some... Oh, come on. Clock. He's going to start some line changes here. I thought I pressed that. I definitely did press that. Here's Montour. He's going to take it end to end. Tried to take the shot off. Forces it out in front now. Oh, another shot that goes just wide. Rebound sits at the side of the post. It's still there and looks like Anderson covered up on it. Oh, that almost leaked behind the skate there of Craig Anderson, but he was able to keep his skate tight to that post. The Panthers could not jam it home, and it remains 2-0. Chick team wants too much. Oh, Arizona, yeah, they want way too much for him. I mean, think about it. He's a young defenseman. He's not a rental either. He's gonna have a lot of reasonable cap left on his contract, so he's very, very attractive contract and player to pick up here for Buffalo. But at the beginning of this period, Florida, they are coming close here. They get another opportunity. They win it off the face-off. The point man throws it down into the corner. That was Mahura. Mahura keeps it in the zone there temporarily, but Gergensen steals it right back again for Buffalo. And it looks like right now the Sabres have come out into this period a little bit flat-footed. Let's see what Okposo and this fourth line can do here on the forecheck. They do good things, actually. Okposo, he centers that one, but it just missed his man, Gergensen's. And Nick Cousins takes it back for Florida. Plays it to Mahura. Mahura down the boards for Lindell and Lomberg. They kind of collided. They came together, but it works out because Florida keeps it in the zone, sends another one to the front of the net. Jost is there on the rebound, but he can't control it. There's another quick shot, goes to the front. Lomberg is there, but the Sabres tied all the Panthers' sticks up. So this is good defensive play right now, and Jost, now he'll get it out. Thank you. But it goes all the way down the ice for an icing. 16:50, and the Sabres have yet to get a shift in the offensive zone for the Florida Panthers. Panthers have come out into this third period really just energized. They are looking for a goal here to beat Craig Anderson. They're energized. They look like the better team. The Sabres just got to ride out this storm here. And I'm just going to let my clock go because it was being stupid. It didn't sync up when I pressed it. I told it to. Oh, good defensive face-off win there by Kyle Okposo. Lyubushkin sends that one off the boards, down the ice, and that's going to come back again for another icing. 16:44 now to go here. Already 3 minutes and some change. 3 minutes and change into this third period. Sabres with a very dangerous 2-0 lead here. Just keep the Panthers frustrated. Keep them at bay for like another minute or two. It only takes one shift for the Sabres to get their feet rolling again. That's what they need to have happen here. Here's Tkachuk. Tkachuk off the boards. Finds Reinhart, who sends it to the front of the net. It goes to Montour at the point, but again, his shot was deflected. It goes out of play here. And 16:27 now to go. Senators, Flyers, Islanders all losing. That is very good for Buffalo, of course. Reminder that if those teams do lose and the Sabres win, we move into a playoff spot for the night. Although the Leafs take on Detroit tomorrow. And here we go again. Another face-off win there by Florida. They try to get it to the side of the net, maybe get a shot off. They can't. Oh, come on. Why is my clock being so stupid? Eventually, Tuck takes it back for Buffalo, and Tuck now down the boards. Oh, he almost had Dahlin on the trailer pass, but Reinhart got to it first. He backhands it to the near side boards. Tkachuk trying to force it, but it bounces off a leg and goes to Jeff Skinner. Skinner in all alone takes the shot. The rebound falls to Thompson. He can't send it to the net. Bobrovsky with a good save, and the Panthers come back now with some space and some speed. There's a quick shot from Aaron Ekblad, and that is gobbled up there by Anderson. And now we got some extracurricular activity after the play there. But Skinner again was in all alone and got stoned once more. But that was just a weird bounce that found Skinner all alone on the far side. He walked in. It was a good glove save there by Bobrovsky. Thompson just missed the rebound. It was in the air. It was in the air, so I'll give him a pass. We'll give him a pass for this one. Now another defensive face-off win there. Won by Buffalo, but Power immediately turns it over. It goes into the corner. Verhaeghe trying to center that one. He couldn't get it there, and the Sabres, they're going to go back up ice now. They get to center ice, but not much farther. Florida, they come right back. They throw it into the Sabres zone. Jokiharju, he takes a peek around, sees that Duclair's coming, gets it off his stick quick, but not out. Duclair along the boards. Down low for Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe, his centering pass goes off a Sabres stick. And it doesn't make it there. The Sabres take it right back again. Send it down the ice. Gergensons gets it and loses it promptly. Florida immediately throws it back into the Sabres corner now. Lyubushkin one times it off the boards. It's going to go down the ice for an icing. Why is my clock not working? Oh my god. This is annoying. This is really annoying, folks. But we got 11 people in here, folks. Keep on subscribing. Let's get this going. It's a good game right now, but Florida is pushing. And they currently, I got to update this shot count here. Currently lead the shot count. Oops. 31 to 22. 31-22 in favor of the Panthers here. Let's get that up. Sabres, they win the defensive zone face-off, send it down the ice. Not far enough for an icing, though. But the Panthers take it right back again. Lomberg trying to get into the zone. Lots of pressure there. Nick Cousins had his head smack off the boards. That's kind of not nice. And now the Sabres with some speed. They got a Cousins. They got a Cousins. Ben side for Peterka. Come on. Can we stop overpassing it here? Guys, it's annoying. And don't give it to Peterka. He's in the middle of a very lengthy goal drought, and he doesn't know how to score anymore. He needs like an empty netter or something just to get himself going again. Florida, they take it right back into the zone now. Lomberg. How to be a Sabres fan, like Tage Thompson. Well, pretty much. And you got to be willing to endure lots of pain. Endure and survive. Here's Colin White. Goes across the blue line. Gives it to his teammate there. Quick shot. And the rebound eventually falls to Gustav Forsling, but he can't keep it in. The puck rolls down the ice. Nice forecheck there by Jack Quinn to keep it down low there. Forsling eventually takes it back now. Forsling below the goal line. Gives it to Colin White. Colin White fishes it along the boards. Jost keeps it in the zone. Sabres trying to get to that one. They almost did. Ooh. And then had they done so, there would have been a man wide open at the back post. But now the Sabres with a defenseman splitting pass. Krebs trying to get in behind, but didn't have enough speed to get around Ekblad there. Ekblad with the long stick of his was able to poke check that away from Krebs, and now Dahlin will have it here for Buffalo. Dahlin circles back, gives it out wide to his man there, Jokiharju, but Jokiharju is garbage at passing, so he can't do it. Reinhart takes it back for Florida, tries to go in between the legs of Dahlin, but he does keep possession there for Florida. We'll see how long this lasts for. Tuck trying to get it out. Lundell eventually takes it back for Florida. Tries to give it to Reinhart, who fishes it back to the point. Mahura can't keep it in the zone, though. Is forced back. Gives it to Gudas at center ice now. To Kachuk. Kachuk to Reinhart. He looked back post, but it just missed his man. Gudas with another shot that's blocked away once again by Anderson. Lundell below the goal line gets it to Kachuk. Kachuk in the corner. He gets ragdolled silly. I like to see that. Dahlin there. And Dahlin eventually fishes that one up and out of the zone. It goes down the ice, but not far enough for an icing. And here's Josh Mahura. Mahura for the Panthers. Gives it to Verhaeghe on the outside. Verhaeghe, he couldn't get deep into the Sabres zone. And Florida, they're really possessing the puck quite well here in this third period. They're looking for the equalizers. The 2 goals that could get themselves back into this playoff race. Here's Jokiharju. Banks it off the boards. It just about gets out. Finds Okposo, and now Okposo for the Sabres. One-man crew. He goes into this Panther zone. Tries to split a couple of defensemen, but Montour did a good job. And oh, look at that forecheck there by Tyson Jost. He almost stole that away from Montour. But Montour finds Duclair up ice. Duclair, back post. Verhaeghe scores! Florida gets back into this one. Carter Verhaeghe. And after the play, he absolutely takes out Tyson Jost. But that little crap burger gets the Panthers on the board. They cut the lead down to 1. That's a big goal for Florida. Sabres now are going to be on their heels, and they need to get out of their own shell. But Power, you gotta get out there. You saw that was happening from a mile away. Carter Verhaeghe again does it there. And that's not good. Not good at all. Come on, Buffalo. Stop choking. Nothing Anderson can do about that. It was just a great shot over the glove hand. And, oh my God. Friggin' Florida. They're such goons. So the Sabres, they need to respond here. Get some zone pressure now. They've really struggled here in this third period. Only one shot on goal so far, and that's how you do it. Samuelsson keeps it alive, gets it to Thompson, who shoots it, and it just goes over the net. Ooh, almost the Sabres had a response, but not quite. Not quite so. Bobrovsky comes up with the save. We got 11:19 now to go here in this third period. The next goal, of course, will be huge. Either it's going to be a tie or a Sabres extension. So we shall see. But my clock is really pissing me off here in this third period. But let me get the goal up here. What the hell? There you go. So the assists were from Anthony Duclair. Of course it was. And E2, oh boy, this is a fun name. Lutsarinen. There we go. And then the goal was, of course, scored by yours truly, Carter I don't know why did they have so many big, long names? I'm not a fan of that. Carter Verhaeghe. So, there it is. That fun. I will say, Sabres have been playing good defensively. It's just that they can't do that. You can't do that. It's not good. Keep this lead alive. Get another goal here. Get this second goal. That would be big. You can, with a win here, of course, you can leapfrog Detroit and the Penguins and the Capitals for that second wildcard spot, and you can also put some distance between yourselves and the Ottawa Senators. So this is a really, really important next 11 minutes or so here for the Sabres. But, yeah, we definitely need another goal here. Definitely need this. Oh, Buffalo, come on, guys. Can we get this going here? Come on. We need a goal. All right, we return to play now with 11:19 to go here in this third period. Tage Thompson, he's got 39 goals, 1 away from 40, 11 from 50 as well. Maybe he can get it. Extend that goal count here tonight. Maybe they can. Face-off win! Oh, it go. That quick shot from Skinner goes off the face mask of Bobrovsky. Right off the face-off win. It goes into the corner now. Tuck to Skinner. Skinner behind the net. Skinner looking out in front. Thompson is there. So is Skinner, but neither can get on the puck. And Tkachuk is going to skate this one back for Florida. Tkachuk looking for the trailer pass. He doesn't have it. Instead, he's got the point man, Gustav Forsling. He throws it down low once more. Oh, there is Sam Reinhart. Takes an absolutely wicked cross-check there from Samuelsson. That's what you like to see there. They get it back to the point. There's a quick shot on goal. That is gloved down by Anderson, but not controlled. Ekblad now, from off the bench, throws that one towards the net. Samuelsson takes a swipe at Tkachuk. There's not going to be a call against that, hopefully. And, oh my gosh, this game is just getting so nasty here. 10:26 now to go in this third period. Come on, Sabres, hold on. They keep hitting Reinhart and Tkachuk. I love it. Love this. This is great. Just looking at that last opportunity, that could have been called a boarding or a cross-check. And there's Lundell. He was slashing. Oh, he slashed Dahlin, no call. And then Tkachuk throws a man down. And then there's Thompson just blatantly cross-checking Tkachuk there. That's funny. And here's an offensive zone faceoff. Lost by Florida. Won by Buffalo, though. They try to get it out, and they will. And they got a 2-on-1 now. Here comes the Sabres. Krebs, why are you passing that one to Quinn? I don't understand. Krebs had a lane to the net. He heard footsteps there. He gets it to the point for Jokiharju. Jokiharju to Middlestat. Middlestat cuts inside, but his shot deflects off a stick of Eric Stahl and out of play. But Krebs shakes his head. He should have taken that shot. Once again, the Sabres are overpassing here. Like, Krebs, you got a lane to the net. You have to shoot that. Have to shoot that. That is your controller, the guy controlling you, hit the wrong button there. Almost halfway through this third period. Florida, they're getting into it, but the Sabres are starting to get some more opportunities after that initial surge. But we'll see what happens now. Dahlin off the face-off loss. He's got to retreat to his own zone. Skates it up now to center. Dumps it in. Middlestat in on the chase against Mahura. Middlestat to Peterka. Peterka to the point for Jokiharju. Takes one towards the net. It goes wide. Cousins with a nice little centering feed there. Finds Jokiharju at the point, but his shot was somewhat weak. Didn't get everything behind that, and that is easily gobbled up there by Bobrovsky. So MSG is going to go to a commercial break now. I'm going to get the shot count back up here. Bada boom, bada bing. There it is. Isn't that cute? Let's Tage for 40. Yeah, we need that. We need that. Emily. Do. And come on, won't you dance? Boom, 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 boom. We got 13 people in the chat right now. Thank you folks so much for watching right now. It's a good game. It's a very tight game at the moment. Let's keep this going, folks. Let's keep it going. Oh, man, we dropped down to 9. So far, we've gained 4 subs here. We've broken that 1,600 threshold. And you can see the shot count right now up on the scoreboard there. Shots in favor of Florida, 35-24. In this period, they lead it 8-3. They've led it every period except for the first. The second, they really outshot Buffalo, 16-8. So that's not what you want if you're the Sabres. But the Sabres, they got to hold on here. They're starting to get more opportunities right now. Sabres cannot afford to commit a penalty as well. Like Samuelson, that cross-check that he took on, whatchamacallit, that one he gave to Sam Reinhart, that was a borderline cross-check boarding call there. So the Sabres, they cannot afford to give up a power play here because we all know how bad their penalty kill has been. And not tonight, it hasn't been as bad, but overall all season it's been really rough. Well, they actually gave Craig Anderson another shot there. He's played a very good game here. Sabres, another offensive zone faceoff, won there by them. Dahlin gives it to Skinner. He jolts down the boards, tries to go below the goal line. Thompson finds Skinner anyways. Thompson, he scores! From a short angle! Bobrovsky couldn't get to it. Jeff Skinner, his 24th of the season. What a goal in a big moment of the game. Woo! Booyah, baby. How did that puck had eyes? I'm not sure. He crept up from down below the goal line. He found Bobrovsky sleeping at the near post. He got into that little space between above the shoulder, next to the head, and underneath the crossbar there. But it went in. And the Sabres got that 3-1 lead, the 2-goal lead back again. And this one will also count. Oh, that's huge. Here's a long... Sabres quickly, again, go back into the Panthers zone there. Jokiharju trying to keep that in. He cannot. Duclair goes back the other way. Duclair trying to find a centering pass. He didn't get it. And the Sabres send it down the ice, and that one's going to go for an icing. With 9 dead-on even minutes here. But Skinner with his second of the game. What a huge goal. That gets Skinner to 600 career points now. In 907 games, Jeff Skinner has hit 600 career points. So another big milestone gotten accomplished by a Sabres player. Good for Skinner. And now, here comes the Sabres off that face-off win. It's Peterka. Look at Peterka to the backhander! And it's a good save in the end by Bobrovsky. But the Sabres, they are starting to heat up again. They are heating up, and I gotta get the shot count back onto the screen now. Shots are still in favor of the Panthers, 36-26. But the Sabres, more importantly, have a 3-1 lead here. Yeah, they can't beat us every time. I don't know. Still a long game to go here. The Sabres are known for giving up 3 goals a game, so one more and I'll feel better. Here's Middlestat from behind the net, gives it to Krebs. Krebs peeling out, gives it to the point man, Clegg. Clegg throws it down into the corner for Middlestat. Middlestat holds on to it, trying to find an outlet. He doesn't have it. Loses to Eric Stahl, and Eric Stahl onto the backhander. Throws that one down the ice. It's not going to be an icing. Labushkin's going to have to race forward with Lomberg. Lomberg wins it, actually. The Sabres, though, they are able to keep possession, and they can't get it out, though. Middlestat having some trouble along the boards. Coughs it up, gives it to Gudas. Gudas out wide. There's a quick shot thrown towards the front of the net. Not getting there. And now here comes the Sabres. The Sabres, they got a man coming to the net. Quinn on the back post. He had it, but he couldn't get all of it. And Bobrovsky, he's down in a heap. Looks like he may have rolled to something there, but he's going to keep playing through it. Here come the Panthers now. Eric Stahl cutting to the outside. Cuts to the front. He just missed that back post. Gustav Forsling spins around with the shot. Not there. And now the Sabres go back the other way. Thompson now across the blue line to Skinner. Skinner faced the shot. Now he takes it, and it deflects off his stick and out of play. So the Sabres, they still have that 2-goal lead. It almost was 3. Jack Quinn peeling off. It was a good defensive play in the end by Josh Mahura to disrupt Quinn's stick a little bit. But I don't like the Sabres, how they're playing right now. They're making me believe. They're making me believe for once. That's dangerous. I don't like having hope. And right now, after that initial surge, I said it. You gotta get through this Panthers surge, because you know they can't keep playing at this high intensity forever. As the Panthers go into the Sabres zone, but can't get much farther. But yeah, Skinner's got 2 goals now tonight. Once this next commercial break is on, I'll get the goal summary up on the screen. Who scored, who assisted it, stuff like that. But folks, if you are joining this stream right now, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We got a very tight game now, folks. As Samuelson, he throws it into the Panther zone. It's sent out in front. Post almost got to it. Here's Samuelson at the point. His long-range shot sits in front, but the Panthers get it, and they send it back the other way. Tkachuk in on the break. Tkachuk! Saved by Anderson! He's having a game! He's having a great game. And now the Sabres to the other end now. Gergensen cuts to the outside, takes Mark Stahl on for a nice little tango there. Gergensen still trying to forecheck. He's stirring things up back there, and eventually it leads to possession for Buffalo. And now Cousins with a bit of space, takes it to the net, and it's saved by Bobrovsky. Right into the crust there. Hey, thank you so much, Coyote. I appreciate it. But Tkachuk had a breakaway there. That last shift was looking to go 5-hole. Anderson stoned him again. That's a big stop here. And the Sabres, they're getting saves. They are actually getting saves from their goalie. That is something we don't usually say. We still got 6 minutes, though. Out the face-off win here for Olofsson. To the point. Powered the one-timer. Glove there by Bobrovsky. Power looking for that 5th goal of the year. He's been playing much better ever since that first goal of the year went in. He was really getting unlucky there, but now he's starting to heat up here for the Sabres, which is good. Very, very good. We update this. 37. 36. The Sabres really jumped up there. Here's another offensive zone face-off. Cousins gets not waved out. Colin White does, though. Oh, that's actually 30. I'm sorry. I was overstating the Sabres' shot count by a lot. Shots are still in favor of Florida, 37-30. But the Sabres are really turning it up now. And here the Sabres, off that broken stick, Jokiharju able to clean it up. Tries to find Olofsson. Olofsson couldn't handle the bouncing puck, and the Panthers take it back into the zone now. Verhaeghe lowers the shoulder, trying to find Duclair behind the net. He doesn't have him. Instead, the Sabres are looking for the breakaway pass. Olofsson, he almost had it there. Almost knocked that one down. Radko Gudas, though, behind his own goal. Shakes off Olofsson, tries to find Mahura. Mahura gets it to Nick Cousins, and there's a nice defensive play there by Samuelsson to check off Cousins. And the Sabres eventually get it back now. Cousins through center on the backhander. Scoops that one into the Panthers zone. Goes behind the net for Mahura. Quinn, he got it. He has it. Gets it to Thompson, but he's forced out of the zone. And he gives out a nice flip pass to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin, he's going to go for the net. Why not? He scored that goal last night against Tampa in overtime. One of the best games I've seen from the Sabres in a while. Just wish that was at home. That would have been fun. And the Panthers, they throw that around. Here's Quinn. Quinn couldn't get to that one. Cousins keeps it in the zone. Sends it out in front. There's a great opportunity there. Oh, that was close for Montour in front. Actually, that wasn't Montour. Yeah, it was. I was kidding the second time there. That was Montour. He got robbed again by Anderson. The Sabres, they're trying to get it out. Will they do so? Yes. Yes, they do. Lomberg, he's behind that blue line. He has to try to fish it back in. We only got 5 minutes to go here, folks. In this third period, the Sabres got a 2-goal lead, crucially. And here's Okposo now, scooping it in behind Bobrovsky, behind that goal line there. Montour takes it back for Florida. He's trying to do it all himself. He's looking for the call. Doesn't have it. Middlestat takes it back. He's going to flip it high in the air, and he's got he had his man for a moment, but Okposo couldn't get to that puck. Panthers throw it back in. Anderson leaves it there for Dahlin. Dahlin around the boards for Middlestat. Middlestat can't get it out. Forsling keeps it in. Sends it to the net. Stopped there by Anderson again. Sabres trying to get it out. Ekblad gloves it down. Trying to force a pass down low. Lundell has it though. Lundell to Tkachuk. Tkachuk in front. What a stop there by Anderson. Goes off the glove and over the net. There. Oh my gosh. Imagine having 7 more shots. He's still losing. I know. Now the Sabres get it out. Ooh. Here's Ekblad. Ekblad to Reinhart as he crosses the blue line once more. Panthers are looking for that. They need to get back into this one. Here's Tkachuk at the side of the net. Tries to force it back in front. Olofsson steals it though. Olofsson leading the charge again. Olofsson flips it out wide for Middlestat. Middlestat to Olofsson. Looking to center that one. Fanned on the pass though. Lundell tries to take it back from him. Cousins had his stick broken from the slash. I'm surprised there is no call. His stick literally broke. Shots right now in favor still of the Panthers, 39-32, as they come back again into the Sabres zone here. Owen Power just kills a man in the corner. It goes behind the net. Thompson is there, gives it to Girgensons, and Girgensons with 3:20 skates it out of the zone to the Panthers blue line and beyond, but that is going to be an offsides. So, it looks like we'll get our final commercial break here, folks. This is going to be a very big 3-12. The Sabres have to win in regulation to get into that playoff spot. This is crucial. And I'm going to put an ad right now, right here. Because it's commercial break. Ugh. This is exciting. This is exciting. My heart is pounding, folks. Heart is pounding. Do. Bow, bow, bow. Do. Tage Thompson, he's got 3 assists tonight. Skinner's got 2 goals. Jokiharju with an assist. Owen Power as well with an assist. And Alex Tuck also has a power play goal. But this is a good thing tonight. Skinner is on his stuff. The Sabres have only won 4 games this season when scoring fewer than 4 goals. Maybe they make it 5 tonight. But Craig Anderson has been absolutely fantastic here. But he's playing so good for the Sabres tonight. And even yesterday, too. Skinner, even though he missed a couple of breakaways there, just like tonight, he's having a great game. He's having a fantastic game. I'm loving his play. That contract not looking so bad right now, is it, guys? He's got 25 goals so far this season. And we come back to play now. Craig Anderson, taking a look at him. He's got 38 stops tonight. He's been absolutely fantastic. With that last opportunity coming against Brandon Montour, who's also had a very good season. And Montour, he was all alone in front. Gets decked after the play, but man, oh man. Panthers were pushing. They've been pushing. They can still get that second, but I highly expect them to pull the goalie soon. Bobrovsky will probably be going to the net real soon. Real soon. We'll see how soon. But we got 3:12 here. Skinner, Cousins, and Thompson are on the ice now. Linesman drops the face-off. Sabres win it. They push it into the corner now. They're trying to throw it out in front, but it only goes as far as the Florida Panthers defenseman. Sabres trying to pounce on the turnover, and Thompson with the patience, throws it to the front of the net, but he waited too long again. No shot there. I thought he could have taken it, but he doesn't, and here comes Florida the other way. There's a quick shot. Rebound sits in front, and oh my God, Anderson robs Duclair in front. That is insane. This man is nuts. He is nuts, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers really dominating the puck possession and the shot count at the moment. They just cannot beat Anderson, who's been by far the best Sabres player here tonight. The 41-year-old. He's got 39 saves, and now the Panthers have pulled the goalie. There's the nice little sound effect. Here we go now. 2:47 in this third period. Panthers have pulled the goalie. And this faceoff is huge. Panthers win it to the point. Montour to Verhaeghe at the near side. Verhaeghe throws that one towards the net. And that is easily gloved down there by Anderson. But the upcoming games here for the Sabres, they got to face Washington at home. They are facing the Blue Jackets again next week on ESPN Plus, so I will be definitely streaming that game. And then they got to go to Boston. They beat Boston already this season. Let's see if they can strike magic here. Florida wins the next face-off. Montour out wide. Duclair fakes the one-timer. Now he takes the shot, and that again is saved by Anderson. Panthers, they're just throwing everything right now at this guy, and it's not going in. Anderson having a great game at the moment here. Let's see if he can hold on for the final 2:33 now. But the Sabres, come on now, guys. Keep this up. One face-off win here, and one clearance down the ice. Here's Girgensons. He leans into this one. Reinhardt wins it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe to Montour. He gets stripped of it. Cousins steals it back. Cousins out wide for Middlestat. He's going to look to the empty net. Blocked there by Montour. He went down full goalie, and now Dahlin. Blocked again by Montour. 2 big stops there by Brandon Montour to keep this game from being done and over with. But Middlestat, he could have gotten his 10th of the season there. Montour, though, went on all fours and was able to make the big stop. That could be big. That could be really big. Oh, baby. Brandon Montour keeping the Panthers in this one. What a goalie save there. You don't see that too often from the defenseman. We got 207 now, folks. Like and subscribe. Subscribe. We're at 1,601 subscribers here. 2:08 to go now in this third period. Thompson wins the faceoff for the Sabres. Samuelson around the boards. Gets it to the blue line, but not out. The puck now goes high up into the air after that pass. It falls to Montour. Montour to Verhaeghe. Sending it in the front. And the Sabres, they can't get it around. Duclair Duclair to Verhaeghe at the near side boards. Up top, Montour out wide. Duclair fanned on the shot. It goes behind the net now. The Sabres, they will get it out. The Sabres clear the zone, get some new players out there to change this. Panthers, though, they get right back into the Sabres zone. Verhaeghe squares it to nobody in particular. It's a race for it. Duclair gets to it, but backhands that one to nobody. The Sabres are going to go for the empty net, and that one goes just wide, and that will come back for an icing. With 1:14 now to go here in this third period. Come on, Buffalo. Come on. People on Twitter saying, oh, we got a timeout here for Florida. Sports legend, thank you, man. You got good programming. Love the empty net music. Thank you. I got to get one for Sabres. I got to get, like, a soundboard and have, whatchamacallit, like, boos and cheers and stuff. Because right now I don't have enough keys to get all those fun sounds in, but eventually I will. I'll get more sound effects, so stick around for that. Stick around. But Florida still with the empty net. They call their only timeout here. Jacob, you got 2/3 of your parlay done. Just need this win. Wow, so far so good. You got 118 before it's, or 114 actually, before it's A-okay here. Let's see if the Sabres can hold on now. Someone on Twitter was like, I want a Craig Anderson goal. Maybe we get that. Have to see now. But another big face-off coming up here. Reinhart wins it for Florida. Duclair has it out wide. Back to the point for Verhaeghe. The quick shot on goal is kicked just wide of the net. Tkachuk now has it at the boards. Gives it to Verhaeghe. Squares it to Montour. Out wide for Duclair. Down low for Lundell. Lundell couldn't handle it. He gets thrown off the puck now. Sabres try to get it cleared off the boards, but Duclair doing a good job to keep it alive here for Florida. Duclair takes the shot. It hits the outside of the net. Oh, I saw the net ripple there. I thought for a moment the Sabres were almost in doo-doo, in a bad place. But Montour, again, keeps it in the zone. Tkachuk, down below the goal line, fishes it out for Duclair on the far side. Duclair, back down low to Tkachuk. To Duclair. Duclair, still no shot. Spins around with it. Fans clamoring for one. They get it to the side. I'm fine with this. Duclair finally takes the shot. Another stop there by Anderson. 24 seconds to go here. Duclair, the save. Rebound sits in front, and Anderson somehow finds it. Oh, man. Playoff sound effects? Oh, yeah. Your SFX are cool. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Sound effects are very cool. I had one for the power plays, I think. For Florida, maybe? I believe I do. But, yeah, another great stop there by Craig Anderson with only 19 seconds now. Another faceoff win here for Florida. Montour, quick blast from the pass. No, it does not beat Anderson. The puck falls to the side. There's a scramble for it. Montour can't get to it. Sabres cannot. They still can't clear. 4 seconds to go here. And that's going to do it for this game. Sabres are going to go for the empty net. And they score! But I think it's after the buzzer. And that looks like it's going to do it. The Sabres win. The Sabres have won, but of course. Friggin' Tkachuk. Kill this guy. He sucks. There we go, Cousins. Just get a couple haymakers again at the end of the game. Craig Anderson, he's dropping the gloves. Craig Anderson is dropping the gloves. Montour's all over someone. Cousins and Anderson. Oh, everybody's getting involved right now. Everyone's staying in their seats here. Craig Anderson's got his gloves off. Krebs is also doing things. And you guessed it, Matt Tkachuk is at the center of everything once more. But, folks, the Sabres have held on for the victory here tonight. They have knocked off the Florida Panthers to move in now to a second wildcard spot. And we're just looking at what Tkachuk did here after the whistle. Looks like Tkachuk was just going at it. And then Cousins, he got a couple haymakers in there. That's probably going to be a fine or two. But I'd love to see that. Tkachuk being a sore loser here. Get that dirtbag off my ice. He loses against the Sabres. They hold on for 2 points. The only thing that may happen here are just a couple of, just some fines. But the Sabres, more importantly, have won. What a huge back-to-back wins here for this team. Wow, I didn't expect this to happen, especially after that just terrible game against the Toronto Maple Leafs. But now, the Sabres, they are in control of their own destiny, and they move into a playoff spot here tonight at the end of February. When was the last time you could say that one? We'll see what happens tomorrow night between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. If the Red Wings lose, the Sabres remain in that playoff spot. If the Red Wings beat the Maple Leafs, though, the Red Wings leapfrog the Sabres into that second wildcard spot. But now, the Sabres move into the second wildcard spot. They are sitting at 64 points. In that first wildcard spot are the New York Islanders. And then behind the Sabres are the Red Wings, of course, at 64 points, the Panthers at 64 points, the Penguins at 63 points, and then the Capitals at 62. So a very huge win here for the Sabres. What a game for them. That's going to do it for me here tonight. I'm rooting for the Toronto Maple Leafs, surprisingly enough, tomorrow night. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I really appreciate all of the support. We did hit 1,600 here tonight. And I'm going to have to cap this off by saying, let's go Buffalo. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. And peace.